Welcome everybody to the new Friday night campaign. But a couple things before we do get started tonight. If you know someone who wants to play in a GMR game, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about either getting on the waitlist for a campaign slot or getting into a one shot. That's because all of my campaigns are currently full, so you need to get on that waitlist as soon as possible. We also have the Patreon over at patreon.com/GMR. We've got some art reveals on there and some really cool things and programs coming up. So you want to be a part of that Patreon this year. We also have the YouTube channel where we've got tons of content. We've got all the archives. We've got GM tips, session clips, cool moments, and podcasts over there for you guys to binge your content. So go check that out. Lastly, we have a clip contest going on where you guys can be entered to win a piece of Bubble Laser art at the end of the month. If you're interested in entering that drawing, toss a clip or timestamp in the clip contest channel in order to be automatically entered for that drawing at the end of the month. It's really cool. We're going to be giving away a headshot. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got tons of entries, so get those clips and timestamps in there. But let's get you guys started here, as it's time to play some D&D. And it's been a while for the Friday night group since you guys have all been together again. So, you guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. As the map is having a bit of a hard time loading here, it'll get there in a moment. You guys are down here in Tectona Bay, or the surrounding areas, as you guys have lived your lives for at least a period of time in the general vicinity of this jungle area. The civilization here is ragtag yet established. You've got your own individual reasons for being here. Starting off with our individual by the name of Karis. Karis, as the camera pans down to the center of the city streets, we find you walking down the streets alone. Can you please describe your character for everyone to see? And you are the only person here other than the populace.
Yeah, absolutely. So Karis stands at about 6 feet, which, while pretty tall for a normal human person, is somewhat fairly very short for a Motu. She's got brown skin and dark hair with teal highlights. She has a very stoic expression and a furrowed brow as she's thinking intensely about where she's going and trying to keep track of herself in this new environment. On her face, she's got a scar that starts above her left eye and ends below her right eye, crossing the bridge of her nose. She is wearing armor that is made of fish scales and doesn't completely cover her, as she has various bright blue tattoos along her body. She has a tortoiseshell shield on her back, an axe with a head made of seashell, and an actual metal dagger with a coral handle sitting in front of her waist.
Cool.
She marches like a soldier as she walks down this alien environment to her.
Cool. As you look around, there's a variety of fruits and vegetables being sold in the various stalls. To the left, you see a cheesemonger. And to the right, up ahead, you see someone selling dream catchers. Walking up to you and reaching up, you'll hear a little tap tap on your tortoiseshell shield. Excuse me? Excuse me.
Karis spins and puts her hand at her knife, but doesn't move besides that.
You see a fox person standing there. Are you Karis?
Yes.
The Motu. Delivery. And he reaches up and hands you a scroll.
Karis furrows her brow, looks at the scroll, looks at the man in front of her. Delivery dog?
He looks at you. Bitch, please. Turns and walks away.
The scroll?
He left the scroll in your hand.
Okay. So she will watch him go and then slowly open the scroll.
Okay. The camera doesn't see what the scroll says, but I'm going to show you what that scroll says. Karis?
Mm-hmm.
As the scroll unwinds, a small brass coin falls into your hand. Emblazoned on it is a brass lantern.
Karis picks up the coin after she's read the note and takes on an expression of stalwart determination and realizes she has no idea where this is. But she will set out to find it.
Can I get an investigation check, please? For
Oh
the
no.
first die roll of the new campaign.
Alright, this is gonna be a premonition. Let's see how it goes.
With an 18, you've
Oh,
got
that's not
a
bad.
general idea of where to go, and we'll ask around to get specific directions. As you're doing so, the camera will pan away from you towards a mysterious study here in town. It's ominous and a bit magical. As the books on the shelves are beautifully ornate, you see collections of arcane tomes and candles strewn about. Walking into this space, an elvish woman dressed in fine armor with long black hair comes in. As she does so, she looks around. Huggy, are you here? Hug.
Hello.
Hug. I got you a book from the shop. Here you go. I finished my shopping.
Thanks, Laurie.
You're welcome. Do enjoy. I have to go out again. If you need to go out, see yourself out. I made sure that the door's unlocked. Please don't hug anyone too tightly, though, okay?
Okay.
Be a good little hug and have some fun. Be sure to read your book first.
Little hug.
She comes over and pats you on the shoulder before departing. Can we see what the camera sees when we look at Hug?
Yeah, so he's going to take the new book and open it. He is a 8-foot tall bugbear with very long, lanky, muscled arms and legs. So he's going to contort his body into a near impossible pose to sit on a normal sized chair and read his book. He has a resting hug face with a casual smile, very relaxed around the eyes, very friendly, approachable for a bugbear. But he does have a number of sets of parallel scars on his face, healed over now, that look like, cat scratches, lion scratches, dragon scratches, that kind of thing. He's got light brown fur and his skin is a darker brown. Dressed in a green and brown plaid dress shirt, buttoned to the top with a crisp folded collar. But he's torn the sleeves off and then carefully stitched that up with dried vines. On top of that, he's got some dark blue overalls that are similarly cut off right at the top of the thighs. He clearly doesn't like covering up those beautiful long limbs. And he's also wearing a very old weathered floppy straw hat on a little bit of twine hanging off the back of his head, next to his well-sharpened and oiled but battle-worn glaive. And he's got 2 hand axes on his belt and a walking stick propped up against the corner. And yeah, ready to hug people.
So, as you open the book, the first page opens up, and popping out as it unfolds are the jaws of an alligator.
Ah, oh. A is for Snappy Friend.
Turning the page, it goes to a large face with a red nose surrounded by white and large fangs. A baboon. pops out of the book. And everyone should have inspiration, just for the record. So we are going to go ahead and refund the ones that were just granted. Because we got inspiration from the raid. So let's just go ahead and make sure that all those are taken care of here. Alright. Q. The next one is a C. This is a carnivore. It's a large dinosaur with serrated teeth. It's a carnitar, sorry. Carnitar.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Next is a dog with very long, sharp teeth and a snarling face.
Hug will pet the dog and
Okay.
say, "Good boy." D is for good boy.
Then E is an eagle. F is a fox. G is a gopher with long buck teeth. H is a hellion, a hellhound. Looks very much like the dog, but with nasty red fangs.
And that is where he is going to close the book and say to himself, "Well, H is what I'm up to. Next tomorrow, don't stretch too far. Stretch!" And then he's going to stretch his arms and legs out, fully filling this room.
As you stretch your arms out, still holding the book, something falls out of the book and onto the floor.
He will pick it up.
Hug, this has fallen out of the floor, out of the book and onto the floor.
Okay, he's going to start sounding that out.
Okay. As he studies this document, we will then move the camera away from Hug. As we do so, the camera flies out of the window and into the jungle. Here we see, perched on a branch, about ready to settle down for some flute playing, a tabaxi. Please describe what we see here. Tempest?
Tempest is a rather lanky tabaxi with good spots or rosettes or whatever people call them. I don't care. Jaguar is what most people would call him, but he is wearing a green cape with some brown leather armor underneath, foot wraps around his ankles to keep the claws out, so good for climbing. He's got a spear sort of lodged against the tree there, and a very long spotted tail as well. He's just looking over at a fight of squirrels and has pulled the flute out to try and play a little bit of battle music, as one of them is fighting for territory that obviously the others want.
Very well. And as you first blow into the flute, a piece of paper falls out of the end of the flute and begins to plummet slowly, wafting back and forth downwards. Do you catch it?
I would like to try to attempt it, yes.
Please roll your dexterity saving throw to catch it without falling out of the tree. You're shooting for an 8. You easily grab a hold of it.
Oh, wish people would stop putting things in this. Can't play the flute unless it's full. What is this? And he just rolls it out.
As you roll it out, it looks like this, Tempest.
Oops, upside down. Hang on. Oh, crap, I need to actually zoom in a fair bit.
As Tempest begins reading that, the camera pans away from our Jaguar tabaxi and down the hill towards a moss farm. where we see a kobold taking a break from moss farming to eat lunch. Please describe your character.
There is a coffee bean brown scaled and kobold with fern moss growing along the back top of her head and down her back, along the sides of her arms, along the backs of her hands and feet, and down the top of her tail. She has dark tortilla-colored sort of wave and swirl markings along her neck and arms, and her eyes are piercing emerald green. Her ear fins are not on alert at the moment. They're relaxed and sort of folded up. And her tail is wrapped underneath her left leg as she chows down on some jackalope.
The jackalop's delicious, just the way you like it. It's been smoked for over 14 hours in order to get this tender. You know the kind of sauce that's in here. It's a tomato base mixed with your favorite moss.
Mm.
There's some anchovies in there because that's the way you like it. It's been a rough day of work, but rewarding. You guys have nearly met your quota. Can I get a perception check from you?
Gosh, am I underneath a tree in the shade?
You are underneath the tree in the shade.
Okay.
With an 8, resting on your pack, where your lunch was, there is a rolled up note with a piece of ribbon holding it to the strap that you usually use to hang it up on the wall up at Toucan Pete, your home.
Marin's gonna like pick up the paper and like put it to the side. It's like, where's my lunch? Where's my lunch? I just put down my lunch.
Your lunch is still there, but
Okay.
resting on top of the pack is a little scroll.
All right. Marin's going to like carefully undo the little string and unfold it, trying not to tear the paper.
Fairmo,
What's this?
as you look at that, you'll see that there.
Okay. Let's see.
As Marin, the little kobold, studies that note, the camera will pan away from Marin back into Tectona Bay proper, where we find a tavern. In the tavern, there's a couple of patrons, and the camera pans over towards a individual sitting off to the side near the stage, prepping a set list. As we do so, can you please describe your character?
So, Ronan goes by Rowan shortly to everybody, is a 6 foot tall half elf with short hair tapered on the side and kind of messy up on the top, red hair. He has heterochromatic eyes, with one being blue and one being green, and typically dresses in nice vibrant colors. Today in a bright dark blue outfit. He has a French horn on a hook on the side of his belt, and laying off lazily to the side, he's got his long bow and a rapier that he uses for when in combat.
Awesome. Having just gotten done with the set, how good were you today? Can I get a performance check?
Performance.
With a 16,
Why is it
you gained
that art
16 silver pieces during that last performance. A good day's money.
there? 16 pieces, you said? Neat.
16 silver pieces. As you go to count them, though, amongst these silver coins, there's a piece of paper. It's already been unrolled, but you're able to read it easily. It looks like this. As the bard studies that, The camera pans out of this tavern and back into the city proper. As it flies up through the city buildings, it enters a window off to the side in a limestone building that's been very well maintained. Outside, there's a pergola where there's herbs growing, it has a bit of an herb garden, and inside a shared room between two people. Right now in the room, there's only one. What does she look like?
Victoria is about average height for a human, 5'8" or so. Slim, athletic. She's probably getting ready for work, and so she dresses in mostly greens and browns. Brigandine armor, which is sort of like a studded leather, and she carries a spear with her, which is propped over by the door right now, and she's rifling through her pack, making sure that she's got everything that she needs for her patrols. She has blonde hair that's half pulled up into a ponytail. Over her armor, she pulls on a capelet. It's not like a full cloak, but just kind of goes down to the elbows. And on the back of the hood, when she pulls it up over her head, are these bright, false eye spots. So once she's all geared up, she kind of looks a little bit like a jungle frog.
Awesome. You're going to hear a voice from the other room. Vicky!
Yeah?
We're going to the market. We'll see you later.
All right, see you later.
As you finish packing up, ready to do your patrols, you see that under your door, there's a piece of paper that has just slid into the room.
All right, so Victoria's going to head over to the door, and she's going to pick up the letter and be like, "Did you guys put anything under my door?"
There's no answer.
Ah, fine. So she pulls it open. She reads it. Okay, like that's super weird. Okay, so she like sticks it in her bag and picks up her pack and straps everything on and grabs her spear and heads out. Make sure she locks the door behind her.
Awesome. As you lock the door behind you, the door was locked when you were leaving. That's fine. Mom usually locks the door when she leaves. So, you can head out into the town. Vicky? Where are we going, Vicky? What are we doing?
So looks like Victoria's going to heft her pack and angle her spear so she doesn't like accidentally. You guys with the damn memes. This is my natural accent. Screw you.
I have no memory of this.
I apologize for nothing.
All right, I'm
Warned
sorry.
you
I'm sorry. They're
to
being
send the
distracting. My party is a bunch of memers. All right.
Oh, I'm
So
sorry.
yeah, she
benefit of
has her
those
spear,
who-
and so she puts it like, so she's not gonna like poke anybody with it, and she starts heading down through the winding roads of Tectona Bay, so that she can go to the Brass Lantern.
Okay. As you're headed in that direction, can I get a perception check from you?
All right. Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. With the 24, Victoria, you see off to the side a individual. I presume, is he walking or is he loping? What is his mode of transportation? Hug. Does he jungle swing? How does Hug go about moving?
Yeah, Hug will swing through the city as though it was a jungle full of vines. He will find every thing he can improvise to swing off. And he will be humming himself a little tune as he goes.
What is the tune that he's hugging? That Hug is singing or humming?
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Hey! You can't call me out on that shit.
All right. Hug,
It is Hug, Hug, Hug of the city.
hug, hug, hug of the city. Understood. Cool.
Which I'll not add a tune to for copyright reasons.
Awesome. Vicky, you see off to the side an enormous bugbear swinging through town, doing the best parkour you've ever seen. Can I get an acrobatics check, Hug?
Absolutely.
Yep, exceedingly impressive, Vicky.
Question, does Vicky look friendly?
From above, she looks
yeah.
like a tree frog, I believe.
She looks like a tree. Okay.
I
Hug
do
rods
I
straight
do look like
from
a tree frog.
Friend?
Do you stop and like loom
he
over
stops.
Vicky, friend?
No, he crouches down to exactly your height and opens his arms out wide.
Vicky
Friend.
will take a like a half step back, but she doesn't look like she's going to run away, and she doesn't look aggressive. She just looks like a little startled.
Oh, it okay. Friend Reed?
Yeah, I can read. Do you need
He holds out
help?
the scroll. Help.
Oh, yeah, sure, no problem. Here, I'll read it for you.
Hug, Vicky looks like one of the local rangers, the people who help the various wildlife around town. You'd be familiar with them. Probably why you've approached her for help.
Animal friend? Name?
Vicky picks up her hood a little bit so she can look up at you, even though you're crouched. You're probably still taller than she is. Human friend?
Hug looks puzzled.
All right, so here,
Bugbear
and
friend?
she turns. Yeah, sure. I'll be your friend.
Hug is visibly relieved. Goes back to smiling.
All right. So she turns so that you can see the note over her shoulder, and she will point to every word as she's reading them. So even though you can't read, you'll know that these are the words that she's reading. So, okay. Hugh?
Hug.
Hug. All right. Hug. A big, strong friend. Bad people took a paper that helps good people. If bad people keep paper, animals will be sad.
Ah,
Go to the brass lantern. Help good people get paper back. Lots of hugs after. And that's an S. Here's your note. Looks like we're going to the same place. You want to go together?
yes. You swing?
I think you're pretty sweet too.
You swing?
Swing. Oh, swing?
He just
I
reaches
don't
up and
know
grabs
how
a
to
rooftop.
swing. I
Okay,
can walk.
my turn. Show. I'm just gonna
Okay.
very slowly show you how to grab something on the side of the wall and swing yourself around.
All right. And she's just gonna stand next to the wall and put her hand up, and you can see she's way too short. There's no way she can reach that.
Okay, you walk. We go help animal.
All right. I'll see you there. Bye, Hug.
Cool. So as you are swinging along, Hug, you leave Vicky behind. The little frog person kind of confused you with the fact that it changed its skin so easily. As you make your way along, you're going to see a variety of people throughout the city. You may even see Laurie going off to a different bookstore. It's boring there. They don't have a good play space. There's all the books there don't have pictures. It's not fun. As you make your way towards the brass lantern, though, you'd be familiar with it. You've had a bit of experience hugging people outside of there.
Uh,
Laurie sent you there once to hug someone very tightly.
Hugger's going to do the dog slash. Yeah, he's going to basically get to the end of the street where he would be going out of eyesight with Vicky, and then he's going to kind of try to subtly hide and wait till she catches up, and then move forward each time on his way to the brass lantern.
Oh, can I get a stealth check, please? Victoria, I do need a perception check to see if you're able to see Hug hiding from you. For the record, I do like the fact that you guys are chatting in the Roll20, so please continue. It's great.
We told you we'd be good noodles.
You guys are doing great. So, perception check from Vicky, please.
All right. Let's see. Perception check. Here we go.
You
There you go.
you easily notice Hug being stealthy, quote unquote, off to the side. He's pacing you on the way towards the brass lantern.
Okay, no lie. That's actually super adorable.
As you make your way there, are you in a rush or are you going at a normal pace?
Victoria's not running. She's not gonna run through these crowds. No, she's just walking.
You're going to see a couple people that you're familiar with. They're coming and going. They'll wave hello. You'll notice the fruit vendor. You'll see the cheesemonger. You'll walk past the guy selling the sweets. The figs on a stick are one of the featured delicacies there. They're covered in powdered sugar. Used to get these as a kid. Did your mom wear you out on them, or are they still a delicacy you enjoy?
Oh, they are definitely still like a treat. She's tempted for a second, but promises that she will come back and get more like before this job is done. So she'll come back. She can with like delay gratification for now, even though she really likes them.
Cool. As you're heading along, you guys will eventually come with Victoria. The camera pans down towards a establishment near the docks. You're aware of the brass lantern. You've lived here for almost your entire life, right, Vicky?
Yeah.
So, as you're coming up, you're going to see a couple other figures walking up. One appears to be a woman about your height, but with brown skin and tattoos. She's got a tortoiseshell shield on her back and an axe made out of shells.
Oh wow. Like a traveler, like a tourist?
Maybe. Can I get an insight check from you?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely looks like a tourist.
It definitely looks like a tourist, but at the same time, you realize that she's of the same race as Patu Stonecup, one of the guys that works here at the Bronze Lantern.
Maybe like tourist and or family? Maybe both. Victoria will like, nod her head politely as she heads in. Is this somebody that it looks like wants to talk to her? Does somebody looks like he needs help?
So what you see Karis doing is are we in? I'm sorry, I missed the narration.
You're
Are we
about
inside
to
or
arrive.
outside?
You're arriving now, and you guys are arriving at the same time.
So as Karis arrives, she stops and she pulls out the coin with a depiction of the brass lantern, and she starts looking around owlishly, like trying to find the same symbol on this building. It's fairly obvious that she's looking for this place, but not confident.
You're going to hear a whistle from off to the side. Hey! This way. What you got there?
S? She hesitantly holds forward the coin.
The orc near the door looks at you.
How tall is the orc?
He's easily 6'2".
So with 2 inches above Karis draws herself up straight backed to try and match his height, but fails.
He's not extremely tall, and he's shorter than most of the Motu that you're familiar with, but he's still taller than you. He looks at you, not taking the coin from you. You belong inside. Go on in. And using the palm of his hand to open the door, thumb down, he opens the door for you to go inside.
Karis, after a brief moment of thought, gives him a sharp nod and heads inside.
Cool. Vicky, you come up and you recognize Brack Iron Fist as the bouncer for this establishment. He looks at you. Vicky, this is social visit.
No, I got like a letter, I guess. I think it has something to do with a job. I'm just here for a little bit.
He steps in front of the door, crosses his arms. You know I can't let you in unless you got something else.
It's okay. I let in.
He looks at you as you appear behind Victoria, Hug.
Victoria's just like staring up at him and smiling.
I can't let either of you in unless you have the brass coins. You know that. Each of you do have a brass coin.
Alright, so like Victoria digs around in her belt pouch and pulls out the coin and holds it up between her index and her middle finger, with her middle finger a little higher.
He looks at you. Really? Well, this is gonna be good. You sure you want in on this, Vicky? As he moves out of the way and opens the door.
Hug upends his pouch on the ground, bends down and starts counting through the coins. Yellow, 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 grey.
Need the orange.
There's clearly a bronze on this.
Need the orange one.
Okay, he'll slide that over.
He doesn't take it. You keep orange. Go inside. Have treats.
Okay.
You remember the time that you hugged this guy? It wasn't fun.
This is the guy I hugged.
You hugged this guy one time. Lori has sent you to hug a lot of people around this place.
Hey, I know you. You woke up.
I did wake up, yes. Sorry about the groin.
It's okay. It did not hurt me to kick it.
Mm-hmm. It hurt me to kick it.
Now Hug will head straight in then.
Okay. Vicky, you sure you want in on this? Could be dangerous. Is Vicky muted?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Vicky, are you sure you want in on this? Could be dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Like, when is my job not dangerous? And it's important. Or at least it sounds important. So I should totally look into it.
Right. All right. It's on you. Not my fault. Go on in. Oh, and Vicky. Some of the locals got here before you. There's a tabaxi and a kobold in there.
I hate to break it to you. Like, I am a local.
I know, but I meant the jungle folk.
It should be fine. Like, seriously, don't worry about it. I'll take care of things if anything goes south.
Yeah, and then there's a bard.
Okay.
If he gives you a hard time, let me know.
You're like so sweet. That's really nice. I really appreciate that. But I think your place needs a bard. Like, seriously.
Whatever. Just remember, if you're going to have anti-stew, get it without the hot sauce. Not sure you can handle it.
All right, fine. Hey, Hug, do you need help picking up all those?
Hug turns around. Hug, help! And he'll come and start picking up the coins and handing them to Vicky.
All right. Vicky will hold her hands out in like a little bowl, and as you put all the coins in, and once you've got all the coins in, she's like, "Okay, so like, where's your bag? So I can put these in your bag."
It on my back.
All right. So turn around, and I'll put these in your bag
Turns around.
because they're
crouches down.
yours. There you go. And she's just gonna like pick up the top of the top flap of whatever your bag is and just pour them all in, then close it.
Yeah, the pouch that he clearly poured them out of is just sitting on his belt.
Uh-huh.
Open.
Yeah.
All right, you dumped his money into his backpack.
Uh-huh.
Understood. Going inside?
Yeah.
Awesome. As you go inside the establishment, it's more of a dive bar than you're comfortable with, Vicky. Hug, this is the first time you've been allowed inside this place. All the people you've ever had to hug on Lori's behalf have been outside. It's been this place that Lori has always told you, don't go inside, Hug. Don't go inside. But as you come in, off to the side, there's a tabaxi and a kobold over at a table. As you walk in, a woman walks up to you, Vicky and Hug, and greets you. Hi, are you here for something specific?
Yeah. My friend Hug here and I are like, I guess we're supposed to meet up with some people.
I messed up 1 sec. I made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo. Here we go.
Oh no.
I put her on the wrong screen. Here she is. You're here to meet... Oh! Right this way. And she will escort you over to the table where you see the kobold, the tabaxi, the red-haired bard in blue, and a Motu woman who is just sitting down right now.
So Amirin is looking at Tempest and like, why don't you believe me? I can play the yarding. I practiced it every time for the first celebration, for the first festival. Why don't you believe me? Think I can't strum strings?
With the claws, you broke 2 strings before.
I
Got to
did
be very careful.
it. You have not even what I am proficient. I am trained in the yarding.
Okay, go for it now.
I don't have a yarding on me. I don't carry one.
Why not? They're wonderful instruments. Just
Well,
you don't break the
why
strings.
not? Well, because it's a specifically set for festivities. It's not an instrument to be carried around and be treated lightly. Hmm. What about
This is
you
why
and
I
your stick with holes?
He just pulls out his flute, and just twirls it around in the fingers. This is a very transportable item. I'm very good at it. I'm not sure why you're getting mad at me. You could have chosen a flute as well. I would even teach you.
I don't have lips.
We can put the apparatus on there. I've seen a couple
So
of kobolds do it before.
Karis is
Yes?
not saying anything to this exchange, but when Tempest pulls out the flute, her eyes are locked on it. And then when Myron makes the lips comment, Karis just slowly puts her hand to her lips as if remembering they're there.
Woman has escorted the last members of the party
get
to the
some-
table. So, if you need me, my name's Lantern Maw. If there's anything I can get you, let me know. The gumbo will be here in a few minutes.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
As you guys sit down, it appears that Tempest and Miriam have introduced themselves to each other. Karis, you sat down as Rowan is seated there as well.
Karis will lean forward and in a low voice ask, "Who's Gumbo?"
No, my friend. Gumbo is a food. Lots of
Oh.
pepper.
Pepper?
Pepper.
Pepper?
The spice? Holds up pepper shaker, assumedly on table.
Indeed.
What? That's not a pepper.
Karis will take the pepper shaker, dash some in her open palm, and lick it up from her palm.
Any
She kind of
Constitution saving
scrunches
throw of
her
DC?
face.
Any Constitution saving throw of DC 8?
Boop.
Thank you. You avoid sneezing.
Excellent. She does scrunch up her nose a bit and wiggle it around on her face.
If I may, it is best if you put it on other foods. By the by the way, what are your names, if I may? He's pointing to
Karis.
both of them at the same time. Karis. And looking at Rowan.
Rowan.
Pleasure. I am Tempest Cloud.
Do you know why they keep calling me a bard?
You
Just
couldn't
taking
be
a quick
bard.
look.
You're
Does he have instrument?
He's
I
got a
do.
French
I have a
horn.
French horn.
For the record,
You have
that's what we're defining it off of. It's not necessarily your class for real life. We're basing it off of
No, this is all in
appearances.
character.
Yeah.
This is all in character. Right?
Did you just say class in real life?
Whatever. Shut up.
Class in real character life.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Rowan, Karis will shake her head and say, "You're a sailor."
No.
She frowns.
What?
Karis makes a rowing motion with her hands as if she's holding an oar.
Adventurer pulls bow. Does fake draw motion of shooting arrows.
Karis excitedly pulls out her dagger.
Mirren pulls
Hands
out the
up.
longbow, which is like about at an extra quarter of her height on top.
Tempest jumps out of the seat because the strange woman next to him just drew a dagger.
Yeah, no, hands up.
She's
Whoa,
looking
whoa,
to
whoa.
both of
Wait,
you, confused at what she did wrong.
By the way,
There's no need to fight. Is everybody okay?
Tempest is on the
Thought we were
ceiling, by
sharing
the way.
weapons.
I think we're finally starting to make conversation.
I thought we were sharing weapons.
Don't share them with
Karis
me,
nods.
please.
I like where you're going with that. That's really smart. Maybe names first. Hi, Tempest.
Hey, Vicky, how's your mother? How's the restaurants going?
Good, good. Like they just went out shopping. Did you get like a letter?
Yes, I did. And he drops down onto the like to the back of the behind the chair where he was sitting down, and then pulls it out and like rolls it onto the table.
So you want
Did
me
you
to
get
share
one
with
as well?
everybody?
Yeah.
Very well.
I mean-
We will share yours with everybody. There you go.
Did you get one like this?
Vicky, at first glance, how old do you look?
Mid-20s ish, but
Okay.
she's not particularly super tall or short for a human, but she's definitely human.
Yeah, no, just like at my mental image at least, she's like teenager in appearance, so I'm just making sure my mental image was wrong.
It might be the accent.
No, it's just internet shenanigans in general, just making sure. Continue.
All right.
Okay. So no, does anyone else got something like this?
Yeah, I totally got one, and she'll share hers. She'll bring it out and lay it on there. And I think Mr. Hug here, he got one.
Hug? Oh boy. So big, I thought he was part of the wall.
Hello, kitty.
You just see his
Yeah.
ear flick at like the mention of that and just close the eyes, open them back up. Hello, Hug. Did you get one of these as well?
Yes.
Okay. So, huh. And I assume he just looks around. Everybody else got one then?
I got it. And Marin's gonna like pull it out from the underneath one of her leather plates and like smack it down on the table before
Karis
carefully
nods.
unfolding it.
Karis nods, but does not volunteer her note.
Huh. They're very personalized.
Karis nods again, but frowning this time.
Well, anyway,
You
someone
don't
was
talk a
wondering.
lot, do you, Blue Woman?
Don't need to.
Why?
Don't need to.
Why don't you need to?
She frowns at you very sternly.
Miriam, let's not anger the woman who pulled a dagger out indoors.
I mean,
Let's wait for.
I have a bigger knife.
That's not going to help.
Well,
Let's keep
like
the weapons down.
It might.
I like where everybody's going with this. I think that that's really cool that you want to share your skills and knowledge so we can kind of get to know each other. My name is Victoria. If we could maybe just go around the table and do like a little introduction, some names, some maybe the skill that you think you're best at. That would be great. That way we can kind of get to know each other. Because like if I know anything about picking up jobs anywhere, getting to know each other is really important in setting up like group dynamics.
Of course. So, who's first?
I guess you're volunteering.
Crap. You got me like this last time for paying for dinner, didn't you?
You're really easy.
All right. And he just sits down properly at the table. I'm Tempest Cloud, as I said. I work out in the jungle most of the time. Spend. Actually, do I use my hoe? I think I spend more time out there than I usually do in here. And he just waves to buildings. I'm usually the scout or sometimes Leah something. Leah Sun. I think it was a Leah Sun.
Liaison?
Yeah, that word. The liaison for the Elvish tribes that are out in the jungles and woods. I prefer to stick around the animals and Miriam's I've known Miriam for a little bit, Victoria for a bit longer. It's nice and peaceful. And now I volunteer Miriam.
You can't just voluntold me.
It happened to me.
That's a skill issue.
Dio? Sorry, bit of meta humor there.
Harris nods with the statement.
Fine.
Anyway.
Well, my name's Mirren. I'm really good at picking up a new. Good at picking up new weapons and using those weapons with good skill. I don't have skill issues when it comes to weapons. And I'm small. And I can see in the dark.
All super useful skills. Thank you.
Now I voluntold Blue Woman.
Karis. She points at herself. Karis. I'm strong. I'm fast. I'm a great warrior. Also, speak very well.
Well, it's super nice to meet you, Karis.
Karis nods, agreeing. Oh, and she looks around the table for people who have not been picked yet and points at Rowanins with her knife.
Points hands up again. This time with a big grin on his face.
She tilts her head confused by you putting your hands up, but doesn't say anything.
Can I get a charisma check just up at the top there, Rowan? He's got a winning smile there, Karis.
He sure does.
Yeah.
And 2 colored eyes.
Yeah. Does Karis think he's winning her over a little bit?
I mean, she thinks he's charming. Like, yeah,
Understood.
this guy is fine to look at and seems nice.
Cool. Rowan?
From hands up into small bow at the table. My whole name is Rowanins, but friends just call me Rowan for short. I would say I'm good with people. Otherwise, I enjoy just using the bow at a range if I can get away with it.
That's super helpful. I'm sure that we'll definitely make good use of your skills.
And does that just leave Big Guy?
The most intriguing one of us over here. You said his name was Hug?
Yes, I've heard of him.
Will prompt himself for a
Hug?
hug.
One hug?
I will proffer a hug at his name being Hug. Do I
Hug
regret
will
my decisions?
bend his knees to your exact same height, perfect for a hug, and spread his arms out wide and wait for you to join.
With arms wide open. He goes into the embrace and gets a hug.
Hug, unarmed strike?
Listen, I have a 20 constitution.
I know.
I can endure a hug.
I know, let's see. As Hug's going to hug you.
Oh no.
Wow.
Nice knowing you, Rowan. Looks like we don't have to worry about him.
Ouch.
You rolled 2 characters, right?
Rowan's, how many hit points do you have?
15.
Okay, well, 8 of them are gone. Is the crushing hug of Hug is going to nearly... It's going to more than cut your hit points in half as he crushes you.
That's
I'm
less of a
going to
hug and
pretend
more of a
like it didn't hurt that bad. And second wind as I sit
Sure.
down.
Mm-hmm.
Are we fighting?
Nope.
Hug, did you
It
release
was an
him?
okay act at sitting back down, pretending like it wasn't that bad.
Yes, of course I released him.
Hug! He didn't act like that armadillo did the other day.
I will
You're
also
strong.
give Hug like a couple pats on the shoulder as I like lean over Grandpa style and get into my chair and just kind of sit down.
I resemble that remark.
So do I.
You want the Tempest is going to lean over and just like, you okay there? Like, really?
I'm fine. It was just a hug
Yeah.
after all.
That's
He's
what
gonna-
I say
he's
when I get hurt. And that means I'm lying.
Don't worry. It'll be better. And he taps him on the shoulder and actually casts Healing Word. So you get back to full health.
Cool. Anyways, back to Hug's introduction.
Hug?
Hug good hug. Hug good friends. Sometimes metal hug. And he'll whip out his glaive and swing it around, trying not to hit anyone.
Okay. Can I get a D20? Let's hope you don't get that one. Okay, you're good.
And he has insane reach on his spinning the glaive around this bar. And accuracy. Hug. Hug here. What hug do?
Well, and Victoria sort of like she was super shocked with the hug. Kind of visually checking over Rowan, making sure he's okay, and then like nods at Hug and say, "Wow, you give amazing hugs, like super strong hugs. I will definitely be figuring out where we can use those skills." I see you have a glaive. I'm sort of a flexible kind of fighter. I can be up in close quarters combat with spear, or I can use a bow. Like either's fine. I'm more of like a ranger slash forest ranger slash like friend to the animals. I'm pretty sure that if we head out into the forests at all, I'm gonna come in super handy. You guys are gonna love having me around.
That's when a little old woman comes up to the table carrying a pot and a stack of bowls. Here's your food. She puts the pot on the table. Enjoy the gumbo. She turns and walks away.
What is in the gumbo that Myron can see?
You're going to see that there's shrimp, there's some clams, there's some vegetables, there's potatoes, there's all sorts of stuff in a dark fluid. It looks delicious and it smells spicy to the point that your eyes might start watering.
Myron does not have her eyes start watering, actually. Lizards cannot taste spice. So
There's also
she's
some
just...
chunks of sausage in there.
Can she identify what kind from looking at it?
No, you can't
No?
identify
Okay.
sausage by looking at it.
Alrighty. Then she's going... Is there like a bowl
Yeah,
in
there's a
front of
stack
her?
of
Or is there
bowls.
like a plate? Okay, cool. Myron is going to take a bowl from the top of the stack, reaching over the table, and she's going to try and serve herself, which is difficult because she's barely standing at the edge of the table with her chair.
Rowan
You
will
want some help?
politely just take the ladle from her. Her, right? Not him?
Yeah, it's a her.
Cool.
It.
Listen, I don't remember you saying a gender.
Yeah, Myron is a
So-
she.
Myron stands up in her chair for this?
Yes, Myron stands up in her chair. She is 3'1". She's 3'1".
So Myron might notice that when she stands up, Karis's eyes are wide and star-filled with an open mouth of awe.
That she is like obscenely short.
Yup.
Yeah, Myron is 3'1" and is trying to get food from the bowl.
Yeah, Rowan will step up and take the ladle and help you get a bowl.
Thank you.
Of course, little one. And then he'll just start
You're.
serving everybody bowls.
Mm,
Tempest already has like a bowl in front of him, and he's kind of purposefully taking extra shrimp just out of it,
eh.
but trying not to be too greedy. Bit of a treat for him. Oh, and by the way, as he's eating the gumbo slowly, he's rumbling with contentment.
So I do need to do a bit of narration here. So the gumbo is incredibly spicy. Is that to be understood?
Not incredibly, but just enough. It's if you've ever had really good gumbo where it is spicy, but it's not going to make you cry. It's going to just give you the heavy sweats.
What
Numbing.
about somebody who has never had spicy food before?
Numbing.
Good night.
But from the Hekemotu, can I get a history check from you?
Sure. I'm great at history. Note. They
You would have
lied,
at least
but they rolled
one
well.
time, maybe more times, been to some of the big luau's that happen on the Hekemotu. You would be familiar with some spices and some peppers. So
Okay.
it's not
In that
completely
case,
foreign
there's
to you. But
I had a fun interaction, but it doesn't make sense if I'm familiar with peppers and spices. So
yeah,
she
luau's are a
enjoys
thing.
the gumbo and tries to pretend that she is not sweating. And suddenly her sinuses are clear.
Yeah, it is spicier than what you're used to, but you are familiar with what spice is. Probably have traded spices. Yeah. Cool. So, Karis is sweating. Is everyone else eating the gumbo?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Are you?
You know,
Why are you raining, Karis?
Rain?
this is
What?
this is what I told you that the skinned people do. They make water from their skin because it's got these little holes in it.
You're raining.
Karis looks at her skin and finds no holes.
You're perspiring. Do you not eat spicy food
Oh.
much?
She's expiring?
Perspiring.
handle it.
Really?
Yes, and to prove the point, she takes more gumbo and starts eating faster.
No, don't do that. Enjoy it.
I am.
Look,
This
if
is
you
Pyre-
want,
this is
like,
Ian
I
laughing.
could. I've got just the thing for you. 1 second. And Victoria turns and like gets up out of her chair and heads over to, I guess, sort of if there's a bar
There's a bar.
or. Okay. So she's going to go and she's going to order a drink.
As you come up to the bar, standing behind the bar, and Karis, this is the first time you've really noticed him. There's a massive Motu. He stands 7'5", weighs in at 325, buff, black hair, tattoos, and a black vest. He looks down at you, Vicky. You've never seen this man before, but man, he's gorgeous. He looks at you and smiles. What'll it be?
Like just a beer.
A beer. Light, dark, an IPA. What exactly you need?
Dark, just something to cut the spice because my friend over there, she's like getting a little heated.
Understood. Yeah. 1 second. And he turns, and from a tap, he's going to do a nice draw of a dark lager, but only just, a half glass. Courtesy of the house.
You serious? Really?
He looks at you. Yeah. After all, you guys came invited.
I'll let her know. She'll be really grateful. Thank you.
Of course. And if you need more time or any other drinks, just ask for me.
Uh, cool. Thanks. What's your name?
Patu. Patu Stone Cup.
All right, I'll do that. Thanks. And she grabs the mug of beer and heads back over to Karis and puts it down in front of her. And she's like, okay, now just like drink slowly. You take some of the spice, you take some of the soup, and then you take like a drink, just like one mouthful, and let it swish around, and it'll cut the spice.
Karis juts out her chin, takes the beer, but does not drink it. She continues to force herself to eat the gumbo unaided.
You're something that my tribe likes to call stubborn.
I'm strong.
Stubborn. It means you're doing something.
Yeah, but it's like really tasty.
I can't
Make a
taste the
persuasion
spice,
check.
but it's still good.
Let me make a persuasion. Okay, all right, I'll make like a persuasion check. In the middle of the road.
Karis
Up to
tilts
you.
her head from side to side, then drinks some of the beer experimentally.
It's good. Like, legitimately, this is some really good beer, Karis. You'll recognize that this is made on the Hekemotu. This is an import. You've had this specific flavor before.
Her eyes light up and she has another drink more energetically, and then tries it again, having some of the gumbo and then some of the beer. And
You're going to
Mhm.
get that nice warm suffusion in your mouth and in the back of your throat, and then when you drink the beer, it spreads it into your body, but away from your mouth.
And so with that combination, Karis's eyes will slide to Victoria. Good advice.
Can I get a
And she'll
Constitution
continue
saving throw,
eating.
please?
Oh boy.
And Victoria, she's watching you just like enjoy this combination of food, and she looks so smug. like like she just opened up your world to a whole new like experience of flavors, and she's taking all of the credit for this. She loves it.
Karis,
Temp-
you're used to this type of beverage. You are fine.
Tempest is just leaning back, looking at Karis and Victoria. It's like, I still reckon you should have worked in the restaurant. You'd be much better than out there. You know what to pair up with.
Right, but that's like a learned thing. That's stuff that I picked up from my sister and my mom. It's like no big deal. You know, I wanted to do this.
Yes, yes, no, that's true, and I shouldn't impose on you for it. But if ever you lose a limb, you know you've got another career lined up at least.
You know, I'll take it under consideration. She just eats more of her gumbo.
He uses it to try to steal a couple of more shrimp out of the bowl. So how did everyone get their notes?
Excuse me?
I
I
got
found mine
one
in
on my
Excuse
lunchbox.
me? Excuse me? Would any of you be interested in a, moss bite?
A what?
A moss bite.
Oh, trust me, they're really, really good. Please, try one, please. And she
Okay.
like gives she gives like the most
It's gonna be 1 silver
adorable
each.
eyes. Yeah. Okay, so she's going to get 10 for 1 gold.
Oh god. Okay. Cool. Here you
Oh
go.
God
Moss
was
bites.
interesting.
And you are given 10 tablets. They're about an inch in diameter and about a quarter inch thick. They are impacted and very dense. They look, if you're familiar with Alka-Seltzer tablets, they look like those, or antacids.
What is
Why?
this thing?
Okay. So the way you do it is they are best if you like leave them in like a soup, like this, the what was it called?
Like
I
Gumbo?
forgot. Yes, the gummy.
Don't put it. Don't put it in the group.
No,
Maybe
no,
put
no,
it in
no, no,
your
no, no.
bowl.
No, I'm not saying to put it in. I'm not gonna put my tablet into yours. But the way it's best, the way it's best eaten is if you like put it into a soup and then you like let it like sort of puff up and it'll taste really good and you'll get the flavor of the gumbo and it'll taste really good. It'll add sort of like this earthy and like super soft texture and flavor. So like here, and then she's gonna put one of the tablets into her own bowl.
Okay?
What happens, Eric?
It begins to
So-
dissolve. Do you eat
Yeah.
some of this?
Myron is not going to eat it immediately because it's like she's letting it absorb the broth and she's going to mix it in until like there's a slightish green tinge to the broth and all of the contents of her bowl. And then she's going to take a spoon full of the broth with like one of the prawns and hand it over to Tempest.
Try it.
Karis,
Please.
by the way, will imitate what Myron is instructing.
Myron, did you consume some of your broth?
No, she's offering it to Tempest first because
Understood.
she used to have these all the time back in the grass tide.
How about you try that just to show me?
I mean, I already showed you.
Okay.
I got a
eat
question
that.
before you eat that.
Yes.
Hey, Myron,
Yeah.
did you know that guy?
Did he have moss on his back?
He did not.
He did not. Was he a goblin or a kobold?
Kobold.
Kobold? Okay. Did
That's a
he
kobold.
have moss on his feet instead of on his back?
Yes.
I know what tribe he's from, and they're usually trustworthy since we do trade with each other a lot. He's from the Algaefoot tribe. I'm from the Mossback tribe. I'm Myron Mossback, and that's a common thing that we trade between the Algaefoot and the Mossback tribes is the moss bites that you like mix into the water. So it
I roll something to see if I know if I should be eating this.
You can roll a history check on this, Tempest.
Oh boy, I'm fantastic at those.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I did good on mine. Just get good, Diana.
Oh, there it is.
Now we all wait
Eh.
as we all miss Granok in his history checks.
Here you go, Tempest. I'm gonna send you a message.
Now we all know things badly.
We know the wrong things.
We know nothing. We are worms.
Who has the highest int score in our party?
Oh
my God, is it
In
me?
Glad you
score?
asked. I have a
I have a
spreadsheet for that.
15.
I have a 12.
It is
14.
Rowan.
Ruh-roh.
The himbo's the smart one.
Yes.
Like,
Right from the Friday Night Lights to the Friday Night Dumbasses.
statistically, the himbo is usually the smart one, like the secretly smart one.
Remember when I said there were people with a lot of the highest
Skill.
skill in the party? Those numbers still weren't very high.
I resemble that remark, Vicky.
Aww.
Oh, goody.
We're gonna die.
Here you go,
So-
Tempest.
It's like I didn't make a skill monkey this time or something.
Eric,
Can I
you
see
fly-
one of those little tablets?
Yeah, here.
And she gives you like 3.
So
Uh,
I have to say this. Eric gave a description, yada yada, but he ended it with
No,
similar to
don't say
chicken.
it.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Okay.
He said he's just very personally flavored. So yes, Tempest is going to take it and eat from the proper spoon.
Very well. Tempest, it's delicious. You've had this before.
Oh, these, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's gonna put a couple into his gumbo actually.
Oh, I forgot you like him super, super earthy. I forgot that.
Yeah, it's a bit better than it's like beer. I prefer the malt rather to the hops.
So you're putting 2
So,
silverwoods in?
Karis?
Good. Karis?
Yeah, I just want to know, like, Karis tries the moss tablet thing. What does it do to the gumbo?
It makes it slightly
uh,
saltier. No. This one's mine.
Okay, fine.
This one's mine because this is not what you're thinking.
Okay.
This is something different. It makes it slightly saltier, but with a hint of smoke in it, almost like paprika. It's
Have I figured out what this is?
I think you probably have figured out that the sumac aspect of this lends it to be a chicken salt tablet. Refined
I
and
figured out what
distilled
it is.
from the moss that they harvest.
Man, if I could find chicken salt in a fucking tablet, you would not see me tomorrow. I'd be dead from cholesterol. Arteries clogged.
Um,
I've seen me lick chicken salt out of my hand.
all right. You're out of character.
Sorry.
So Karis will take the time, try it with the beer,
It's good.
and give Myron a thumbs up.
Myron, do
See,
you
it's super,
consume?
super good.
Even though you actually traded with these, why didn't you were holding out on me, Miran?
It's just moss. You have it all the time.
Right, but I don't get a steady supply. Like, I'm not part of your tribe. I mean,
I mean, you
I've been
never
there a
asked. You never asked for the moss. How am I supposed to know if you want the moss if you don't ask for the moss? I'm not gonna
You don't
just
have
bring you
something-
moss and be like, here, have greens.
no, that's Ball. Ball is weird.
What?
Mirren, can I get you to roll a history check, please?
Yes. Do.
Thank you.
Oh! Well, that's the first.
Tempest is referring to the moss balls that you guys have been harvesting and doing, and you will presume that these tablets are the same thing.
Yeah. Because of course, why wouldn't they be?
Of
That's,
course,
like,
why
the
wouldn't
same.
they be?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Of course.
It's moss. It's
Did
just
you put one
condensed
in your
moss.
soup?
Yes, I described how it
Understood.
worked.
And do you eat some of your soup?
Yes, I'm going to eat some of my soup.
Understood. Mirren, I need a Constitution saving throw because you are a kobold.
What?
Mirren, as you consume this, this is the equivalent of catnip to the Mossback tribe.
Whoa.
Oh god.
Mirren,
So
you're going to begin seeing colors, auras around the various people, and then almost after images as they move.
Myron's usually slitted pupils are going to dilate, and there's like this very thin ring of where her iris once was. It's still that green sliver, but her pupils are taking up the majority, and she's going to be like, oh.
Your own
Oop,
voice
she's clocked out.
reverberates around you, and the reverb in the room, every sound is gentle and soothing as you are on a high.
And her tail is just gonna go slack, and her ears are gonna like frill outwards and like sort of sway back and forth.
Vicky, you've seen this before.
There is, I can
Oh.
confirm, there is a blep of a forked tongue.
Understood. Vicky?
Do the chairs that we have backs on them?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then she's fine. Just like make sure that she doesn't tilt forward into her soup.
Is
I'll
this
take care of her.
normal? She's the one that told us to try this.
Is that gonna happen to me?
Oh.
No,
No,
no.
I think it's particular to the kobolds. They kind of do this sometimes. It's something with the moss. It like messes with them. I just kind of like lean her back in her chair. She'll be okay.
I'll put one finger on her forehead and push her back while saying,
Myron is going to lick your finger.
gross,
Oh
gross,
no,
gross,
it's the new
gross. Is
Tyronian.
this going to happen to anyone else or just them? Are these drugs?
I think it's just only for the kobolds. Like it just sometimes happens. Like I mean, look at Tempest. Nothing happened to him. He's fine. And honestly, the little tablets, they just kind of taste like salt and seasoning.
It's not bad.
I'll grab
just
a
need-
fresh spoon and get like just a marginal spoonful and take a taste of it.
It tastes good. Like, legitimately, it has improved the gumbo.
I'll just stare at the highest balls little reptile.
Seriously, like I
Do they get high off
promise.
salt?
No, it's something with the moss. It's unique to them. Kind of like, you know how sometimes like cats will eat like catnip or stuff like that, and then they just get high as hell.
I'll
Where? Keep
grab
it away
one of
from me.
Mirren's hands, grab one of Tempest's paws, and put them together.
Whoa.
They're not
She'll
the
be fine in
same.
a while.
Shouldn't
Like
he
I
be the
mean,
one that's high?
well, I mean, it's like I think it's just a kobold
Hi.
thing. She'll be fine. I promise. Seriously, it happens a lot around here. It's normal. She'll be okay in a little bit. It's not even anything that's regulated. It's just like they just do it. It's fine. It's fine. She'll be fine. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Can you swim?
Yes.
I can swim. Yes.
Well, we've all gathered here. We've all eaten. So we should probably figure out what we're actually
Hug,
doing
not
here.
eat yet.
Hug no eats. I thought I gave you a bowl.
Hug can eat?
Of course
Yeah.
Hug can eat.
Yeah,
Hug
like
downs the bowl in one.
Careful, it's
Yeah. Oh no.
I need an insight check from Hug. With disadvantage, I think.
A disadvantage in a negative
Yeah.
1. Oof.
Okay. Interesting. I'm going to send this just to you so you can decide how you want to handle it, okay?
If it's character death, then
No.
That was a very quick line.
It's harmless to everybody, except bugbears.
Except myself.
Up to you how you want to handle that with a 10.
right. I think because it's in soup, he's not really paying it. It's just one item to him.
Cool. Understood. It's part of the mix.
I would have given him a fresh bowl because I said I was
Yep.
serving people soup earlier, so
Yep. Understood.
Good soup.
So it's gumbo as far as he's concerned.
Yep.
Understood. Cool. Look, I saw the questionnaires. I
Appreciate that.
was very true to the questionnaires, so I'm just trying to lean into those.
Thank you very much, Eric.
Hugh is not, or Hug is not vegetarian. There's very specific things that Hug eats, and I have to be very careful. So,
Oh, interesting.
yeah, Hug
he's
has,
not revealed anything to me. So I'm offering soup because he wanted some.
he ate soup. That's as far as he knows. He ate soup. At that point, Ma comes back out and says, I'm supposed to deliver this. And she's going to put a crate on the table, and she's going to take the empty gumbo. Sorry, not the empty. It's still got about a third of the gumbo still in the container. She doesn't take that. She leaves it there. If
We can
there's,
fix that.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna say we can fix that. Just fill up everybody's bowls.
Does everyone want refills on gumbo?
Myron is
Christian
not going to
does.
respond.
Cool.
Okay.
Anyone who ate the gumbo, each of you has a 1d4 to your first die 20 roll after now,
Hooray!
as you are well fed.
Nice.
Nom, nom, babies.
Ma is going to look at each of you in turn. I had to drop this off. This was sent by our mutual contact. I hope you find in it what you're looking for. And she turns and leaves a pry bar on the table. Someone
bar.
can add a crowbar to their character sheet.
Do you want to take it?
Oh,
Victor-
dibs.
Well, Victoria will stand
Victoria?
up. And when she stands up, you can see that Karis, yes, she is shorter than you.
Glad you know what
And
priorities
she
are.
will pick up the pry bar since she's not having a second helping. And see if she can get this crate open while everybody else finishes up their meal.
Rowan will take his soup off of the table and take a half a scoop back to be out of range.
Cool.
Myron is gonna
Ditto.
start leaning to the side a little bit in her chair.
Tempest is going to just poke the side of her face and tilt her back up.
Myron's gonna lick Tempest's hand. Trust me, this will not be a whole campaign thing just when she's high, I promise.
How many of those pills did you get?
Stop asking questions.
Well, let's see here.
Do I need to roll anything for opening up this crate?
You're able to open the crate, no problem with the crowbar.
All right. Okay. So I'll open it up. I'll set the crowbar down, and then pull the top off and look inside. What's in here?
Okay. Inside here, there are a collection of 6 spheres. They are made of metal. There's a seam around each of them, but each of these spheres is very highly polished metal. You can see your reflection in there. It looks like 6 Vickies are looking back up at you. You see your face distorted by the convex surface. As you look at that, there's also a piece of paper sitting on top of it, folded and sealed with a wax signet. On it, the wax is a brass color and has a symbol of a lantern.
All right. So Victoria will reach in and she will pick up one of these spheres and kind of hold it up and look at it.
The sphere
And
is
then put it
warm
back.
to the touch.
Okay, that's weird. Then she'll put it back and pick up the letter and crack the seal and open it.
Very well. I will show this just to you because you're the only one at the moment. So here you go.
And for Hug's benefit, Vicky will read this one out loud because she knows I can't read. So, all right. So it looks like we have a letter and 6 little items. So I'm guessing we're supposed to pass these out to each other. So, to those who bear the lantern, that's us. The charter you seek has already changed hands. Its thieves skulk now among the warehouses at the far end of Tectona Bay's southern docks, where the jungle fog clings low at night and the gulls won't cry. Your mark is the warehouse with the red shuttered loft beside the old mooring posts carved with serpent heads. Outside, there's a hidden slipway where a smuggler ship prepares to sail before dawn's first tide. Recover the charter before the water turns. Oh, so it's like a timed game, like a timed thing. All right. Once the ship leaves the bay, the path ahead darkens. Return with the document intact to claim your due. Same letter. So same person wrote it. Okay, so it just looks like we have sort of a timed job. And I wonder what these are for. So she puts the letter down on the table and reaches into the crate and pulls out one of these like warm orbs and passes it, I guess, to the left whoever was on her left.
Since you
What,
put the note on the
Karis?
table, I'm going
Thank
to
you.
display it to everybody, okay? Is that okay with you,
I would have
Vicky?
been.
Vicky?
Yeah,
It's okay for me to share the note with everybody since you put it on the table?
yeah.
Okay. There you go.
I have no
Rowan would
idea
have
what these
stood
are.
up. Rowan would have stood up and would have been standing essentially right beside you at that point, soup in hand, in one of his hands.
Oh, Hug know what those.
You know what they are? What are they, Hug?
Balls.
Rowan will grin up at him and say, "Astute observation."
Do they open?
Do you try to open them?
Well, they have like a seam. Do they like twist open?
Pop it.
Are you going to try to twist them open?
Yeah, Rowan will nice and gently start tinkering with one of them if Vicky isn't playing with one.
Vicky, are you playing with one?
I'll shake it to see if it's like hollow or if it rattles.
There is something
These are strange.
soft
Like, is there any
inside.
instructions in the? There's something soft inside,
Yes. It's almost like
like swishing.
um imagine taking a silk handkerchief and putting it inside of a metal ball and then shaking the ball.
What would I roll to actively be careful with tinkering with the
Sleight
ball?
of hand.
Neat.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it roll. Did it go through?
Not yet. With a 12, you can easily open this. It's a tension seal where it's just been tightly pressed together. As you open it up, inside you smell cinnamon, a very strong scent of cinnamon coming out of it. And sitting inside this orb, nestled gently, there is a flower. A bright, fiery flower.
You're a monster.
I do my best.
Can I roll like a nature or a survival check?
You can roll a nature check. Ooh, all right, here you go.
Those.
I'm sorry for the player of Rowan.
These things happen.
Best I could do is a lava level.
Why is it always a lava level?
So when you open that thing up and Victoria sees it, her eyes get really wide because she knows exactly what that flower is and exactly how valuable it is. And she reaches out and she puts her hand over yours and she goes like, close it. Just trust me on this one, like close it.
And, he will.
Okay, so these things are like way more valuable than healing potions. They're super duper rare. Whoever is like bankrolling this thing, they must have a ton of money or like really, really good connections.
What sort of
So,
person do you think we're working for then?
so to explain the way the flowers work, that I have no idea, but to explain the way the flowers work, like if you're injured, what you do is you're going to open the capsule and you're going to take one petal, just one, and eat it. And it'll taste like the strongest spice ever, but what it'll do is it'll save your life. And you can do it 4 times because there's only like 4 petals there, but it's super just last resort kind of thing. Okay? Be careful with them and don't lose them.
No, Tempest is gonna stand up now at 6'3" and walk over and just collect one and like put it in the pouch with his gold.
Yep.
So-
Victoria will make sure that everybody gets one.
Did Tempest stand up to his full height?
Yes.
Karis takes the moment to glare at you, but then focuses on the orb.
Tempest actually, like, before he puts it in his pocket, is like, so how did you open it?
And to be clear, unless your pocket is a good 5 inches wide, this is a 5-inch orb.
Okay, didn't know that.
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
could fit a 2-liter in my pockets back in the good old day of sneaking them into the movie theaters.
Right. But we had
You got
cargo
the
pants.
cargo pants. Yep.
They were Carhartt pants, to be fair.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, Tempest is gonna go to Rowan and be like, so how did you open it?
I mean, they just kind of crack open. It's just a little. You said it was a wax seal, right?
No, it's just a tension seal. You know
Oh,
those
okay.
gotcha eggs? Kind of the same
Yeah.
concept.
Yeah, like deck boxes for magic.
They're just forced together. You just kind of pry them apart and they'll come open quite easily, in all honesty.
Okay. And he puts it in his backpack because it won't fit. Well, it might fit in his pocket. He's got loose pants. But yes,
Don't
he's going
have
to.
a bandolier yet, mumble grumble.
A bandolier with
Level
two of
1
these.
problem.
A bandolier with two of these would look like boobs. Just saying.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Okay.
You've
Myron is going to fall out of her chair and try and stumble over to where the orbs are.
Your stumbling consists
no.
of crawling across the floor.
I'll. Vicky, do you want to take one for our lizard friend, or do you want me to take
No,
it?
yeah. No, I'll carry it for now. I'll just put it in my bag and we'll give it to her when she comes out of that.
It's going to be a while.
I told you she'll be fine. She'll come down and it'll be fine. But we do
Okay,
need
then.
to get going, I think,
All right.
because I'm pretty sure we're on a timer.
Karis
Right.
stands up.
I'll get.
Let's go.
Tempest is going to pick up. How much does Miram weigh?
Approximate. I actually haven't done the math on this yet.
Can't
Give me a
just
second.
ask a lady that.
I'm not. I'm asking Miram.
Myron, I think.
One moment. With her gear, so inventory. Okay, so doing some math.
Ugh.
£132.5.
She's
That's as much
Okay.
as all my
fat.
gear.
How big is she?
She's muscular.
How tall is she?
3'1".
She is the most rotund.
No, that's plus her gear, which is
Oh, with all her gear.
94.5 pounds.
Okay, with her gear.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is
Yeah, that's
not.
what she was
That's not
mathing
just
out.
her.
Okay.
That's why
My
I was
mistake.
mathing.
My mistake.
The
We have-
math. The math.
We have Themba. I was gonna say we have Themba Chonk as a kobold.
No.
Lovely.
No,
Okay.
that's plus
With
her
My
gear.
mistake. My mistake. You said
Yeah.
she, and we didn't. I didn't understand it was with her gear. So
Alrighty, yeah.
Okay.
She personally
So-
is 38 pounds.
understood. That's
Okay,
valid.
so what's going to happen is Tempest is going to go, I'll pick her up. And then, what? Hug, can you come
Hi.
here and help carry our friend, please?
Hug, carry,
Carry small
wizard. Yes,
lizard. Yes.
How tall is Tempest?
yes.
6'3".
Gotcha.
He's still chest height to
To hug.
hug. Yep.
Hug will very carefully pick up the kobold and sort of form his arms
Carry.
into a cradle of sorts.
There we go. That seems much better. Don't. Oh boy. All right, let's get going. I think you said Vicky.
Yeah, so let's see. She looks over at the note and she says, so we need to head to the southern docks and look for a warehouse with the red shuttered loft. So, if you guys are ready to go, let's get going.
I'll keep an eye out. Yes. Karis, I think you said you were okay to go.
Ready.
Rowan, anything else we need to take care of?
As Rowan licks his bowl clean, he'll set it down, wipe his face, and go, I believe we're ready. He'll toss his orb up once, catch it, put it in his backpack, and be ready to go.
Cool.
Does
So,
Vicky still have her hood up, by the way?
Vicky?
Yeah, Vicky has her hood up still, so she still kind of looks like a frog to poor Hug.
All right, just checking. Anyway, sorry,
Hug,
as you were.
you've
Eric.
never had a frog that talked this much.
No, but I used to know some tortoises who talked about this much. I'm not phased.
Understood. I love the fact that those tortoises are such a key part of the story.
They were actual tortoises. And they did not actually talk, but Hug thinks they did.
I know. Until the water turned purple. All right. So
What? Okay.
We'll have to discover that later.
Tune
All
in
right.
next time.
So you guys can head off into the town. Awesome. As you guys are walking down the street, it's a motley crew that you guys put on, a very odd appearance, and people are going to start gawking at you guys walking down the street.
Well,
Gosh, do we stand out
since
more
Vicky
than the
knows,
FNL?
what was that?
Out of character, I was asking if like the current crew actually stands out more than the FNL did.
Oh no, sorry. With the freaking gold dragon horn, no, you don't stick out.
Yeah. All right.
Well, especially
Character,
the
continue.
beginning of us, where it was the 3 evolutions of Charizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
since
Oh.
Vicky knows most of the shopkeepers and stuff here, she's going to be waving as they go by.
They're going to offer you goods. Oranges, citrus, tangerines, mangoes, kumquats. There's going to be some brand new brie and cheddar. You're going to see some baguettes being sold. Someone has a brand new molcajete that they are currently grinding into shape. Those molcajetes come from the Call, which is far off to the west of here. They bring in the rocks and turn them into bowls.
So,
Now, the fun part about where you're going, the south docks are on the north side of the inlet. Because Tectona Bay is set on a bit of a harbor. I'll show you the image again. The south docks, as you are familiar with them, Vicky, having been a ranger and protector of the area, are actually on the northern coast because the docks face southwards. So it would be on this side over here. The
So
north
we're
docks are
sorry,
on-
one more time.
The south
Okay, on the
docks are
opposite
the
side
ones
of the
that
river, got it.
face south. The north docks are the ones that face north.
Yep, got it.
you threw that in there just to mess with some people, didn't you, Eric?
I did. Did it work?
Is there a
hate you.
bridge towards this end?
There is a bridge.
Just wondering if it was all ferries all the time or if
No.
there was a bridge.
You could actually go around easier than you can really cross the bridge because the bridge has a lot of cargo on it. Do you want to go across the bridge, Vicky, or do you want to go around along the streets?
What time of day is it right now?
It would be at this point about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The bridge is going to be very busy and potentially more encounters than it would by going by streets.
Let's take the faster way then. We can take some side streets, and I know how to get us there. That'll kind of skip the bridge entirely, and we won't have to deal with that kind of traffic.
Leave it to the local to know all the shortcuts.
Cool. Well,
So, how long have you been in town?
I've
That's
only been in
cool.
town a few months. I'm probably the freshest arrival by the looks of it.
Looking at Karis.
Is
How long have you
Hug
been
not
in?
fresh?
Um, I don't know. Can I take a whiff of Mr. Hug and find out if he's fresh or not?
ooh, that's a really great question. Yeah, roll a perception check.
Hug
No.
bathes twice a day, very
No,
thoroughly.
no, absolutely. This is the really fun part about this because I read Hug's bio thoroughly. So with a 12, not only does this bugbear smell very clean, but he's got like perfume on him and cologne. The shampoo he must use and conditioner. This bugbear is like immaculate in spite of his
So,
apparel.
so Rowan will take one hesitant sniff, assuming the worst, and then have that moment of recognition of you should never judge a book by its cover, and take like a couple of like, I wouldn't say deep breaths, but like actual like, hey, wait a minute breaths, and
He
go,
is very
you're
pleasant
beyond
to sniff.
fresh.
For Hug's benefit,
You are absolutely divine, Hug.
yeah. For Hug's benefit, Lori would never let you be filthy. She insists that you're
Yep.
taken care of. Did that take you a while to get used to, Hug?
I think he just rolls with changes like that. Just
Okay.
like, oh, this is it now.
Okay. She just instituted.
This is how to get
daily
more
policy.
hugs.
Right. That's how
Well, she told him it would get him more hugs.
that would get him more hugs, was more baths, more smell goods, etc. Cool. Awesome. Well,
And
good.
I was gonna ask, like, Rowan said he's been here for a few weeks, so Tempest is gonna go like, well, you've been here for a few weeks. What about Karis?
New.
How new? Days, weeks,
Yesterday.
months, years, hours? Ah, there you go. Sorry, Rowan. The title got taken from you.
Karis
Oh, so we
looks
have
at
a fresh
Rowan,
arrival.
Finally.
Karis will look at Rowan and just give him the slightest smug smile, like she just won a competition.
And then, as that smug smile over the top of her head, she's the rookie of the rookiest.
Now she's
Not knowing.
scowling. No. Oh, she. You didn't say that, or?
No. Not seeing her smug look. He's still looking at Rowan's, because,
Ah, I see. And then her smile and optimism is gone as it turns into a scowl.
So, if you're new to Tectona Bay, I could give you some, like, a little bit of information if you're planning on sticking around.
Karis nods.
Okay, so welcome to my home. This is Tectona Bay. So this is the only human city on Andoja, and it was founded by hunters and fishermen and farmers that harvest the teak forests for building ships. They found the forest and now they take care of it and they harvest it, and all of the ships that travel all across Toivoa, they are all made from teak, or almost all made from teak that comes from here. So Tectona Bay, being a human city, is really welcoming to outsiders and trade, and we're pretty much like the party city of Andoja. So there's like a big old Festus festival, and she's walking while she's saying all of this while she's on her way. We have like a big Festus festival every year, and everybody's welcome to come. And you'll see like most of the buildings here, they're made of wood. So if you decide to buy a place, just be aware you're probably not going to have a kitchen. That's fine, because I mean, look around. There, like, food is pretty plentiful, and it's not very expensive. And most people just kind of like in the middle of the day, we all kind of like settle down and have lunch and then a nap or something, because it's warm, just to be comfortable. And then at night, that's when things really kick off. So the lights, see all of the strings of everything up here? The sorcerers and wizards will come through and they'll light all of those, and the whole place turns into a party. And it's super fun. Very lively, and there's like restaurants and food and music, and it's a really great place to live. But I'm totally biased because I grew up here. I would just say, like, if it's nighttime and you start getting into a neighborhood that's like doesn't have these lights, just turn around, go back to a place that's well lit, and you'll be fine. I mean, there's just like some really shady areas of town, and if it's dangerous, then the sorcerers don't go there to light the lamps. And if they don't go there to light the lamps, then it just gets more dangerous. So it's just better if you're going to stay a little while that you kind of stay to the lit areas at night, just to be safe.
Or you
It's just like common sense.
Or you could like
Karis.
buy the glowing the sparkle moss, that my tribe sells in technical tonas, and she's still recovering from being high, so and then you could go into darker, not safe place and see.
So
What's that?
Karis
Yeah.
nods along after Vicky finishes and says, "So, dark spaces at night for fights. Got it."
Oh,
Well,
we got
like,
one of them.
Yeah, you could, but like just be aware it's kind of dangerous and a little sketchy. So like take a friend with you, or or maybe
She
just
lifts
don't.
her chin up. She lifts her chin up. I'm dangerous.
I thought you
I
were Karis.
100% believe you.
Rowan will start laughing a bit
Alright.
in the background, being like, "You kind of walked right into that one."
So, out of character, does Victoria in fact believe her?
Yes, Victoria is 100% genuine. Like there's no guile.
This is gonna
What
be
you'll
weird.
also notice is like people here in Tectona Bay, like, I mean, the Andoja generally is really dangerous, right? So being a trade city and having our livelihood really closely tied to the jungles, people kind of get really close knit. So people tend to grow up in the same neighborhoods and know each other really well. And just whatever you do, if you're talking to locals, just be honest, be nice, like don't lie, because like the aunties will get really mad if you lie, and then it'll like wreck your reputation, and then they won't sell anything to you. So just like be on the up and up, like be good, and everything will be fine. Like people are just generally really nice here.
Plenty of fish too.
Oh, look, like we're getting pretty close now. See over there? That's where we're headed. You can kind of see it across the water.
Should we
Are there any
going
preparations
to
you'd like to
approach
make
this?
before approaching?
Yeah, I'm gonna draw my shield and axe. No, I'm keep the axe on the belt. I'll draw the shield though. Make that sure that's on my arm.
Myron
Tempest
is
is
going
gonna
to
duck-
try and get her
sorry.
water skin while still being carried by Hug.
Tempest is going to just duck back behind Hug, giving, what is it, like, he's, like, he and Vicky have worked a couple of times together, so he just gives her a tap on the shoulder and just ducks back behind, and I'm going to do a stealth check.
Very well.
Nope, trips over Hug. That's it.
So I'm gonna assume we weren't at the end long enough to get a short rest for my
Yes, you would have
second wind to come back.
Easily.
Cool.
Yeah.
Not only in game, but IRL.
Literally at a game, we spent 45 minutes or longer back there. Listen,
You guys spent
True.
an hour and
Want
30
to
minutes there. Just for the record.
I didn't want to
It was
assume. I
great.
I wanted to imply I was getting my second wind back without
Yes, sir.
quote unquote cheating.
You got it back. Not a
But
problem.
Rowan will just have his bow drawn and ready. Well, not drawn, but arrow in position and ready. But he'll do a stealth check too. Why not?
Nice to see you on the floor as well.
Hug looks
because-
small too.
Because Myron is being carried by Hug, she also goes on the floor.
Hug asks, Hug looks small too?
And
It's a question asking if he should stealth with the party. To Vicky.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea if we just kind of get like a little bit of scouting done to figure out where the ship is that we need to go to. So we're looking for a warehouse that has red wooden windows, like shutters, the things that close to protect the windows. We're looking for a warehouse, a big building with stuff inside that has red windows. She's trying to talk to Hug like slowly and carefully with like very precise description.
Hug nods, pretending to follow along.
Oh boy.
You point, I hug.
All right. I think you're going to do great.
So, as you guys approach, not being stealthy whatsoever, this is what you'll see.
Can I be a small token, please?
I can shrink you, yes. Give me just a moment.
No. It's legal.
Just want to address that before
Yep.
we move forward.
That's a lot of dudes.
I think we established Karis was behind. Sorry, not Karis. Tempest was behind me.
Very well.
So-
Go ahead and reposition yourselves within that area. That's fine.
well, isn't
Do you want to move
Karis
to the
at
back
front?
right? Tyra?
Yeah. Oh wait, hang on.
Tempest.
Oh, why is that
not
doing
Tyra.
that?
Tyra is retired.
Sorry.
Tyro is being a menace over in Grindavik. I appreciate you still using my name, the chosen name though.
So,
So can I confirm that this is indeed the building that we're looking for?
this is indeed the building you're looking for. See the red shutters across the windows. How would you like to proceed?
All right.
The guys obviously see you.
Hug closes his eyes.
Okay. All right. So I suppose Vicky is going to be stepping forward, and Vicky's going to nudge Kara's like, come on, bestie. Like, Come on, you're with the shield.
Karis will come with with that's all the prompting she needs.
All right.
So Mirren is going to try and wiggle her way out of Hug's grip. How successful?
Oh,
what is
Hug
the
gently
grip?
places you on the ground.
Oh, okay. He placed me on the ground.
He has nursed a
And-
lot of animals back to health.
Awesome. So, Mirren is going to move because there is no space behind Tempest. She is behind Tempest at the moment. And I'm going to try to hide behind Tempest.
Seems like you've done a good job.
Cool.
I thought
Some
you were supposed to leave
things
those
never
groups.
change.
Yep.
It's only a +5, man.
Yeah, and what's that 19 doing?
I would
Yeah,
like to roll a perception check to I don't know. I'm hoping that I can determine that these are actually the right kind of people that we need to be fighting and not some like randos out here that are just minding their own business.
Please roll your insight check. I send you a note, Miss Victoria. There you go. Have fun.
All right, so Vicky is going to turn to the rest of the party and then gesture at the warehouse, and she's like, "And these are our northern docks, and they're named that because they point north, not because they're necessarily on the northern side. Or I'm sorry, let me rephrase. I got that wrong. That's on me. That's my bad. These are the southern docks, and they're called that because they point north, not because they're on the northern side of the city. Okay?
But looks defeated.
I know. It's weird. It's a local thing. Like, just don't worry about it too much. It'll all make sense the longer you stay here. And she's just gonna kind of like be doing this tour guide thing as she's walking along.
I thought we were going to the southern docks.
No,
Is it
we are.
Jane?
We are the southern docks, and they're wait.
She said the wrong one a couple of times.
Oh
there, but
no! Did I get it
we
wrong
know-
again?
You
It's
technically
okay.
on the second half started saying north, but
Oh, well, let me ask somebody. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Are we at the northern or the southern docks?
The southern docks. The docks are on the southern side of the buildings. Duh.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Sorry.
But you guys need to move along. Just go away.
You have dog.
My buddy has a dog, yeah.
Can I pet that dog?
I don't know. It's not my dog. Can I pet the doggy in the window?
Beautiful, beautiful.
Hug drops down and
Come on, pet
offers
that
out
dog.
a hand for the dog to sniff.
I need an animal handling check from Hug. Yeah.
Ooh.
The dog will sniff your hand. And considers you friendly. For the time being.
We will give the dog scratches and head pats and a slap on the butt for good measure.
It did not like the slap on the butt, but it doesn't bite at you.
Good boy. Starts with D.
Good boy starts with D. Yep.
He confirmed
Oh,
that
God.
earlier.
Just
Yep.
like how Port has 3 daughters.
I know.
I hate all of you.
I would like to have a little bit of out of character conversation about what our plan is for this since we're here and now we have a good look at things.
I was gonna say,
All right, and I'm gonna drop the accent. Ooh.
what do you mean
Oh.
drop it? That was your real accent.
No.
I know, but like it's been overlaid with like
But, like-
Midwestern and then Texan, and so like digging into my childhood for my Southern California accent is a little hard.
You can hear the
Yeah.
couple of pings as you travel back and forth between all the southern drawls.
All we have to do
Oh my
is
God.
say totally, and she's hooked.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Totally.
Oh my god.
For the record,
There it is.
That's the
my
one.
sister-in-law uses that word totally all the time.
Like totally.
Well, yeah. She stayed in
my God.
California a lot longer than I did. All right. So
Anyways,
out of
Eloise.
character discussion about our tactics. How would you guys like to handle this? We can fight our way in, or we can do like the let's see if we can talk our way into this.
I am geared
well-
towards attempted persuasion.
Would you like to
I'm-
attempt the persuasion first?
I mean, we can.
I think it is standard D&D party procedure to attempt, not combat, fail, and jump into combat. As such, I am willing and able to back up Rowan's attempts for persuasion with intimidation. That said, Karis is always ready to throw hands.
I am
All right,
perfectly happy to
just-
do either. Tempest is going to hang back.
Okay, just to go over the note again, out of character. We are at the southern docks. We are at the warehouse with the red shuttered loft beside the old mooring posts carved with serpent heads. It says outside there is a hidden slipway where a smuggler ship prepares to sail before dawn's first tide. Recover the charter before the water turns. So there is a hidden slipway somewhere. We need to find that.
We might want to just, if we can, be able to walk around here without unmolested. Optimally, we would search for that. What's a slipway?
Yeah.
Roll a history check, please. You're shooting
Sure.
for a 10. Thank you, Karis. A slipway is another word for a dock for smaller ships.
Roger.
I was
No,
just
no.
waiting for you to fail
Slipway.
the history check so I could tell you because we're talking out of character.
Listen,
Roll
I'm not
real
Here we
required.
are.
I'm not required. Not required to know these things.
Google
I'm not
says
required
that they
to,
are
but I
a
do
ramp.
anyways.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the rampway leading up for a small vessel to be able to dock.
All right, so it says there's a
There's a
hidden
hidden
one
one of
somewhere. We need to find it.
Well,
Which
if
means
it's a
in the-
slipway,
probably
it's...
in the water.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's only so many places.
And attempting to investigate the water is not going to be easy without being noticed or allowed.
Do you want to pretend like we're passing through and just going out the other side of the map over there?
We could
That'd be a
also
good start.
we could say that we've been, told to pick up something there.
Might
Yeah.
raise suspicion.
Well, we don't know. We're just told to come here. They said a thing, and we're expected inside. It's just an option. I'm not saying we have to do this.
Yeah.
Well, do we want to
Alright.
attempt
Oh.
some kind of persuasion to get inside or just walk on past real quick?
Quick question
Well-
before we make that decision.
Mm-hmm.
How long abouts do we suppose we have before the tide turns?
It also mentions it's taking off by like the next dawn, I believe it said. I have it all written down.
Correct.
Recover the charter before the water turns is
Before dawn's first tide.
Yeah, which probably
Okay.
means that by context clues, there's going to be a tide shift at the change it at the start of dawn.
Is it high tide or low tide right now, Eric?
It just came in. It'll go out and then come back in and then go back out. So you guys got a while.
Okay. Go back, have long rest, just, stock up on a million potions and throw. I'm kidding.
With our not money. Yeah.
If we all pull together, we might get a potion.
We sure won't.
So one option is to talk our way in right now. Another one is to walk through to get a better look at the environment before we try and talk our way through, and then fail at talking our way through, and then fight.
To be
And we can either do
100%
that
honest,
now, or we can do that after the sun sets.
I don't think this is going to be one where we can get a talk through option without silly rolls or the perfect excuse. So I don't mind a walk by. I don't mind a walk by if we want to do that, and then we can either come back later and regroup or just start fighting.
We could play into the tour guide angle. Like we've already
I'm okay with
established that.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I mean,
Tour
like,
guide.
Say.
tour guide,
Yeah, you
party
are tour
face,
guide.
Rowan.
Can we use my performance roll for the party as a whole to do the tour guide idea? Or would we use somebody else and I can give
Are you the
advantage?
tour guide?
It's already established that
Vicky's
No,
doing that.
Vicky is.
If you want to pretend to be the tour guide, I'm open to it. But
I'll
play the
give her.
tourist.
I'll give her assistance by being her arms at pointing at stuff
Sure.
and.
I was
the
gonna
best
say,
I
what
can do
if
is
you...
the help action.
Can I make a suggestion? What if you assist her by being the tourist, because you and Karis are actually new to the city, so it would be more advantageous. And if
That's
anybody
essentially what he
asks,
said.
I'm just someone.
he was
Sorry,
already-
I didn't understand it.
yeah, he said he was
No,
going
no,
to be pointing.
I didn't
at
understand
things. So
Yeah,
I thought he
I'm-
meant pointing as in that's what she's explaining as she
Yes.
is explaining it, not
right,
what's
because that's
that.
what
My
tourists
bad.
do. If you ever go to any tourist city, especially like San Antonio, and you go downtown and you watch the tour guides are just talking. They don't point at anything. All the tourists are pointing at everything.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Brox. I wasn't trying to steal your thunder or anything. I'm just stupid. I
No,
can't say
you're-
that word on.
We're just
You're fine.
saying the same things without trying to, I guess.
You're
But
fine.
As
point
long
is-
as we're on the same page.
Yep.
Yeah, the point
So
is.
I'll
I'm
roll my
gonna use the help
performance,
action.
and you can help and just cross your
Just
fingers
rolls
and hope
it.
this is a high roll.
So
And roll with advantage. That's what I'm
Yep.
giving you.
And this is your first D20 roll since your dinner, so that you get a D4 on it.
Ooh.
Get a 4. Get a 4.
With the help from Rowan, you got a 19
Ooh.
to be the best tour
That's a
guide
roll.
in Tectona Bay today. Vicky, deliver.
So Vicky is sort of half walking backwards and holding her spear up as the tour guide flag, and she's letting her ranger gear kind of sell the act since she is a local, and she's pointing out the docks and telling the party about the history of Tectona Bay as a fishing village and how it grew into the bustling city that it is today. Hi guys, hi, excuse us, we're just doing a tour.
I need to stop that. How do I stop the line from appearing?
It's an automatic thing. I think you can turn it off in the ruler setting where
Yep,
it's
you turn
always
off
measure
your
token
ruler
movement.
settings. Yep.
Ah, shit. Always measure out. There we go. That's the one.
Am I supposed to be able to see through that wall?
Yep. That's a half wall. You can see the ogre up there.
Alright, cool.
Is
And
that
this
normal?
is why we do a casual walk by.
Actually, that is quite normal. We have a lot of a lot of visitors that come to Tectona Bay of every race and shape and size, and that is okay because we're a human city and we're fine with that. As long as everybody's following the rules and everybody is being nice, then it's just fine.
Can I roll an insight real quick against the see if the guys of the people around here actively tensing up, watching us,
Not at all.
or if they're just
They're not. You don't have to
Hmm?
roll the insight. They're not. They're kind of ignoring Vicky at the moment.
Okay. All right. Keep going.
All right, so we get all the way up to over here, and she's looking at you guys like, okay, that was a thing. That was definitely a thing. We have an idea now of what we're dealing with, and
Mirren is going.
I don't think I can talk my way into there.
Mirren is going to tap on Vicky's leg and whisper, "There's a guy right behind you, you know."
Yeah, down here.
Yeah, I see him, but like we're doing a tour, and I don't know if these gentlemen are going to let us do a tour through the entire docks. I can try if you guys are up for that.
Yeah, I'd like to see it. I'd like to see it.
All right,
fly.
yep. For you, I'll try.
With his hands, Rowan will pretend like he's pointing at stuff, but he will attempt to start doing sign language, asking, "Can anyone read this?"
Mirren is going to respond, yes.
Same with Karis, enthusiastically.
Vicky will also nod.
Tempest will not as well.
Huck wasn't looking at you.
This guy here looks at you guys signing together, recognizes what's going on, and then goes back to his own business because you guys are just having a conversation.
Yeah.
I will
Tempest.
come
You
got us
over
in the first
here
half.
so that we're more circled up and a little less conspicuous about
you guys
it.
can move away from the area. I will count you guys as being 40 feet off the edge of the map.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
just.
Cool.
Whoops.
Yeah, literally going off the map is not a good idea.
Wait, we
There's a
can do
reason it
that.
stopped on the very corner.
I thought there was a box around it that would, when a game locks your mouse cursor to that, but no, I saw Oblivion, guys, and it stared back at me.
I saw Oblivion back in 2004.
All
when it
right,
came out.
so we can try going in using the tour guide act to get to where we need to go. We can wait until nighttime, or we can fight our way in.
I want to
I've-
see if that.
I like the
I
tour
just-
guide idea.
Yes, I don't really want to have to fight that ogre. Or ogre? Giant? What is he?
Whoa,
Rowan
what
will
is that? And he points to
Done.
the big boat.
It's a boat.
He's on a boat!
I'm on a boat.
It could be anything. It could
all.
even be
It
a
looks
boat.
like that's where we might need to be going.
Something tells me the tour guide act won't work once we actually approach the building. Just walking by was good enough, but if what we're doing is both time sensitive and well guarded, something tells me this is the well guarded.
Waiting might lose us our chance.
And it is a mission of timed aggression.
Right, but we're not going to be able to fight absolutely everybody. Like,
You aren't.
They do have a lot of dock workers down there.
right, and the general idea is that if someone's in a fight, you try and stop it, usually by beating another person up. And if we start it,
Here's my one thought on it. If we get up close and then they've discovered the subterfuge, we're going to be all but surrounded.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to fight in a even worse position than where we could have began. I'm not against trying if we really think it'll work, but if we are mostly hesitant, it seems not the best idea.
No.
Hug have thought.
Oh, what is
Just hug.
One time in jungle, Hug try hug lion. Lion not see hug. Hug move next to lion friend. Lion friend howl. Lion run away.
I think I understand what you mean. Like, you want us to get to the boat without being seen?
Oh, good idea. Hug just relating story.
I love
for the record.
Vicky Vicky looks
He's
at
so
you like
precious.
she thinks that you're a lot smarter than you're pretending to be.
So wise, so intelligent, looks at stats, hears boom sound effect.
He's got
I
no
was
The vine boom.
What was that, Hug?
Yeah.
What was that, Hug?
He's got not terrible
The-
wisdom. He can learn that sometimes if you make a big noise near something you try to hunt,
Yep.
it might just move away.
Mm-hmm.
It's still -1, which is boom sound effect worthy.
Yep.
I was gonna say this is probably. I'm just taking a stab here, Owen, because I know you like the optimal. This is you trapped in a body where your brilliant mind is going. Nope. I am 8 wisdom.
He's doing well. Let
Damn
him do
it.
his thing. Let him do his thing. All right.
Enjoying the
That's
constraints.
I'm glad.
I can make a small cloud of fog.
Again, I
to
think if we
cover
come
some
back.
movement.
What if we wait until it's dark and then we use that on the water so that we can kind of hide our movements and then we can climb over the edge of the ship and get on the ship without having to go past the docks?
See,
Like, swim.
that's a good idea or that's a good reason to wait till nightfall. I
Yeah,
like
like
that.
it'll just look like mist on the water at night and that's going to be hard to see.
What sort of
I would like to.
how good of a swimmer is everybody?
Great.
Confident.
So the character with a swim speed and a +6 athletics.
I'm going to go ahead and put this out there. Tempest? Water.
Yes.
Jaguar,
You
bathe
can
in
swim.
water.
Can swim. Is it going to be pleasant, though?
Jaguars love swimming. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Real quick,
True.
before we pursue this line of thought, would I be able to roll an insight check on the note just to get a better idea of what they mean before the dawn's tide turns? Like, does that mean literally dawn or something else?
Go ahead and roll your insight check. Thank you for the link there. Hug.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I was like, damn, it would be funny, but again, I made it a Jaguar because okay.
So,
Jaguar breaks record by swimming at least 1.3 kilometers.
here you go.
Damn.
Curious, I'm going to send you a message. That's it.
Okay.
We'll keep it simple.
Karis will
brilliant.
nod and say, I'm certain that we have until dawn. Night would be better. She also seems to be saying this grudgingly.
That's good. I can give you a tour of my home. The home. I kind of split it. You want to come see the jungle?
I suppose as she glances at the dock workers, starts doing some mental calculations, and doesn't like the math.
As soon as you said, "I've supposed," Tempest has jumped to the nearest tree, and is immediately going deeper into the woods.
Are you guys going to follow Tempest?
Yep.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we follow our new tour guide?
Tour guide? What was that?
All right.
We're just gonna wait till
If-
nightfall.
How good of a climber is everybody? He just realized like he's 20 feet up on the trunk. Whoops. I did it again.
Rather than answer, Karis is going to attempt to climb that trunk.
Which he does.
Can I do
And
acrobatics
is
instead of
smug about it.
athletics?
Do acrobatics instead of athletics. I'm open
Yeah.
to that. For climbing this tree? Sure. Yeah, you go from branch to branch doing gymnastics up the tree.
Tempest
I
just
use
a-
my background feature to scramble through the undergrowth and appear 100 feet away.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Gonna use my inspiration on
Why
this.
go up? You can go around.
Oh,
Yep. Karen,
Or what?
Mirren's using inspiration.
Yeah. There we go.
All right. After a
Uses
bit of effort,
inspiration
Mirren
to
can go up
pointlessly
as
climb
well.
tree.
what was that, Eric?
After a bit of inspiration, Mirren, the first attempt, almost failed, but she made it up. It's not near
And
as
yeah,
nimble as
Temp-
the rest of you guys.
Yeah.
When the
so
high gets you focused.
Tempest is going to actually take them up to the tops of the trees. Oh, yeah, nearabouts the trees, so that you can actually see this sort of view, especially like you see the work docks. So the dock work is probably somewhere around here, and he's just sitting down and just watches. Like, there are dangerous creatures here, by the way, so just keep an eye out for things and don't get bitten by anything. There's well, I forget. Oh, whether the what is it? Which were the big animals that were giving you problems last week, Victoria?
Those were like snakes, I think.
Yeah, there was, but like, so I heard reports of something wandering into the city, like a bear, was it?
Oh no, like that was super exaggerated. It wasn't a bear.
Oh, that's good. No, so
What was
you
it?
do tend to find.
It was an owl bear.
Oh, oof. Yeah. No, look, I like all the animals here. Like, but just do so much. Jungle feels very exotic. It is a little exotic, though. You got to be careful what vines you got to grab onto as well. Yeah. What sort of big predators would be around here, Eric? Because I'm drawing blanks. I've got.
Sure.
Australia doesn't have a lot of stuff to pull from.
There's a
And I
lot
doubt
of
kangaroos are in the forest.
There's a lot of predatory cats. There's some predatory wolves, boars. There would be a couple of omnivorous primates that are in the area, as well as the occasional dinosaur.
Ah, yeah.
How big
you
are
got to
the
be careful.
dinosaurs?
There are serpents. There's owlbears. There are bears here as well. Yeah, there's
Yes,
a wide variety of things.
you could be.
The big thing you need to be
It's
careful of
interesting.
at this height, though, Tempest, is the pterodactyls.
Yes, that's why he's not going right to the top. And he will say to the group, "Yeah, make sure you've got at least a couple of branches over you. I almost got grabbed about 2 months ago. got a little too cocky during a particularly sunny day. They don't really bother the settlements, but you might see a couple of them, and he suddenly like he's going to try and take a look around, see if there's any actual pterodactyls in the skies.
Roll a perception check.
Not pterodactyls.
With a 23, you see them
23.
off to the west, but closer you can see some flying snakes.
Okay, do the flying snakes have feathers or like leather wings?
They would have leathery wings. You're familiar with them.
Right. And he's going to point them out. See those ones? The nearby tribes here actually use them whenever they can catch them. It's really bad when they drop on you, though. So you might just want to keep up. Oh, sorry, keep your head up. And I was gonna say you guys can also roleplay as well. I'm not just gonna flap my guns all the time if you want. Oh, you okay?
No, we were actually doing some stuff in over here on the side.
That's what I mean. Like you guys can do it in the main ground.
Oh yeah. We're doing fine.
You've been chatting, so we've been
You-
chatting over
Shut
here.
up.
No, we're saying if you're gonna talk, we're gonna talk over here, so we have two conversations.
So, Rowan Essence said
Like
that
magic.
I'm used to dancing through a normal forest. A jungle feels so much more exotic. Victoria looked at Rowan. What kind of forest is normal for you? Rowan's. Have you ever seen an evergreen? He gestures to her. All my natural senses have been off since I came here. Karis says, me too, in regards to Rowan's senses being off. Ground doesn't move. Victoria shakes her head. Evergreen? Everything here is evergreen.
Oh no, I know about ever. Oh, do you know about trees that shed? Vicky.
Yeah. I mean, they don't grow here, but I've heard about them. I've done a lot of studying.
Yeah, I know them. They're from. There's some on the coast of Uthgard.
I
Rather
mean,
not go back to there though.
I know
What's up?
some trees that shed. We harvest them, and that's how they shed. See this stringy,
Eh.
see this stringy moss, and she like pulls off some of what she's come to know as Borbonian moss. It's Spanish moss. Off like her back. It's like stringy, and it's been treated. You can tell it's not like dirty at all. So she like pulls a little bit off her back. Yeah, our trees shed too. They shed this.
Really? I must not have been around there.
Yeah, we like work together with the Epiphyte tribe, and we turn it into like gosh, we turn them into like curtains and clothes and like warmer stuff.
So, clothing, basically.
No,
That's fair.
not just clothing. I'm talking about like the stuff you put on your ceiling and your walls.
Thatching?
No, I forgot what it's called. It starts with an I.
I know be cold?
No. Insulators. We use them as insulators too.
Campus is just looking around.
You have some on your
Insulation-
you use your you got fluff, and she tries to like pet you.
He just offers his tail, seeing as that's like as long as his body is.
She's going to gently pet Tempest's tail.
He does wrap it around her like a scarf. There is no strength to it, by the way. You can take it off as you want.
Okay, Mirren's gonna take it off and just keep petting it.
Although that brings up a question, though. Rowan, where are you from, really?
I'm from what we would on the Knot Islands call the mainland. but I lived out in a forest under one of these so-called shedding trees. Beautiful large maple.
Huh. Wait, whereabouts? Like, what do you call it? Like, far, you know. Was it a warmer climate like this, or like was it kind of cold?
It would depend on the season.
That changes? Like, Eric,
Tropical
correct me if I'm,
lands.
yeah, Eric, correct me if I'm wrong, but like in Uthgard, you'd have only like snow and more snow, and on a coastal town, you'd have just monsoon season, right?
Here in Tectona Bay, you guys have the rainy season, which is the monsoons, and then you have the hot season, which is the not rainy season.
Hmm.
So you have rainy or normal.
Oregon. Wait.
Wet or dry?
Oregon gets wet and cold.
Listen, we're still a rainforest. We're just a very north rainforest.
Also known as miserable.
You should come to the
Only
northern
most
forest that
of the
Australia
time.
has.
All
It's
right,
We have
pretty
the
good to the northern
opposite
forest.
problem. That's
yeah.
anyways.
Yeah, wet, hot, and muggy. Oh, so also, okay. What about you, Keris? Where are you? Like, what's your family like? I've not seen armor like that.
She tucks one thumb into her belt. Heke.
Okay, what?
Heke.
God
And
bless
she
you.
gestures out to the ocean.
That's the ocean. We call that water.
They're like moving islands, Tempest.
What? You just
No,
see
no,
the like
Heke?
cat cross-eyed. What? What? Islands don't move.
Yeah,
Dumb
yeah, they
islands
do.
That
Roll it an
sounds
insight
ground
check.
amazing.
Your ground not moving is weird. She like
How do
What's
they
an island?
stomps on the ground a couple times.
Sorry, what was that?
moves them?
What's an island?
Island's a little clump of land surrounded by water. It's usually not big enough to like actually put a whole city on. But
Oh,
apparently, Heke live on moving ones, and as you know,
No.
Ron asked how they moved.
Karis gestures to herself. Motu. Heke are the islands.
I thought you were Karis.
Karis Motu of Hekewea.
Heke way
Is
out there.
Heke is Hekewea your boyfriend?
She, for the first
Victoria
time,
sighs deeply.
Karis lets out a full-blown belly laugh and bends over. And she reaches towards her belt and plucks something from it. And she pulls it in front of her. It is a manta ray carved from coral.
Okay, so you have tents on the back of a ray?
Hekewea is great creature. Massive island, wonderful, majestic island.
Is this a
Home,
depiction of the Hekimotu?
guide of the Heke, yeah.
So,
It's her holy symbol.
would you like me to show them what it looks like?
Sure.
Okay. It looks like
And she'll try and
this.
describe it in detail is what she'll do though.
Wait, so that thing is big enough to live on?
Very.
How long? Okay. How long would it take for one to go from, I don't know, and he points to the left, flipper, fin, whatever you want to call it, from here, and he points to the right one to here.
Don't know. Not much land on the wings.
Okay. What
Wouldn't be
What
very
about the
stable.
land that is there?
Hmm.
That's fair. What
About how
about the
long would
land part?
Eric?
Miles
I'm bad at
upon miles. You're looking at about a 3-mile wide creature for the land section, with another 2 miles on either side for the wings. And Mirren has been granted inspiration.
Well, thank you.
Oh,
Hold on. Give me one moment.
like I'm just telling you, in character, Tempest's mind is trying to find like an animal that big and just not comprehending.
If you were to be lazy, would take hour and a half?
Hour and a half to what?
Get from one
Walk.
side of the Heke to the other.
What if I run?
If you
Right.
run, and she smiles a bit,
2 hours.
half that.
So, not 1 hour.
So, oh boy. So, okay then. The second question, and he's just rubbing his temple. How are you going to get home if you wish to go home?
Dunno. Figure it out when I go home.
It, I should have. I
How
should
long are
have
you
seen
going to
that.
stay?
As long as I need to.
What if you want to stay longer after your need to stay is over?
Karis tilts her head back and frowns a bit. That can happen, but I don't think so.
I hope we become good enough friends that you will want to stay even after your need is done.
Maybe we become good enough friends you visit.
I can't swim very well.
I would totally love to visit. I've heard stories of the Hekemotu and the moving islands, and they're super fascinating.
Whew.
Mother Whale
What
would
about you?
welcome a spirit like yours.
What's your family like then? They're like, is there a lot of people on a heke?
I thought so until I came here.
Okay, how many times our group like would your town be on this animal?
Hey, person who wrote the Heke lore.
Sent it to you.
Eric just pitching the balls down the plate and
Oh, you did.
Kristen just
You did.
whiffing them.
Woof. Yep. Woof. Completely missed. All right. 200 or more, give or take.
Huh. And what about yourself,
Enough.
Rowan? Like many more? Sorry. I cut you off.
That's fine. It's fine. Natural part of conversation.
Well, Rowan said you're part from the mainland, right?
Rowan?
Roxy there?
What? You said what now?
Rowan,
The
he
cat's
asked if you were
asking.
from the mainland and what part.
Oh, I did not even hear. I heard what he said, but like it did not click. He
Right.
was talking to me. I thought he said you. I said something.
No, he asked
You did
Rowan,
say
what
you were
part of the
from the
mainland were you
mainland.
from? Yeah. So.
Yeah.
He wants to know where on the mainland are you from?
You might have heard of it. The closest town you might have heard of is Grindavik, but quite north of there.
Grind
Kind of
Nevix?
big.
Grin.
Do I roll
He'll
a
put
hit?
on a smile. Duh. Vic.
Is it, you say
Grindavik.
north. Is it like a coastal bay as well, or is it... Alright,
That
thanks,
city
Eric.
is on the coast, but I am not. I am quite inland.
So Myron's gonna like look up through and like squint her eyes to see through the canopy, trying to see where the sun is at the moment.
It's starting to set. You guys got another
Okay,
2 hours
so-
before dark.
So that's west, and she does like the northeast southwest. Never eat soggy waffles.
Tweet
And it's like she does that, and she points north.
So you're from there? That way?
In the kid, we can go for miles pose. He'll go much farther than you could even possibly think to see that direction.
Did you fly here?
If you would call
Like
a
the
boat
birds?
flying.
Oh no. Boats aren't flying. That's a don't you know boats have like a whole bunch of little legs on the bottom of them, and then they just like swim places. That's how they move.
The
Blink.
That's why
Blank.
you see
Blank.
like all the
You're
all the
not
barnacles. 'Cause they have little
technically
legs.
wrong in
I
one
never knew
fashion.
that.
Yeah.
No, don't believe
The way
her.
they move is like, you ever seen like the
No, wait, what have I
barnacles
done?
on the bottom of ships? Each one of those barnacles is a little leg that propels the ship forward, and it goes like whoa. And that's how the boats
Why do
move.
I agree? Why do I agree with her?
The Heke must not like having extra legs. Part of my old job
Well.
was removing barnacles. They were much
Legs
bigger.
on for swimming.
I use legs for
What?
swimming.
We're weird.
Then why didn't you have? Then why didn't you put? So does your Heke just float there and just
No.
not swim?
I think the wings on the Heke, I think those have a whole bunch of little legs on the bottom of them, and that's how they swim.
No.
Like
Karis was with you up until that moment, and she just abruptly frowns.
The wizard knows things.
The wizard knows things, says Hug.
You'll just see Rowan, just like me in real life, pinching the bridge of his nose.
Then again, Karis, you lived on the Heke and you helped the Heke, so I could be wrong on that part, but I do know that boats have a whole bunch of little legs on them.
Kid, you're gonna learn a lesson tonight. I'm gonna show you something. It's gonna blow your mind.
I'm about to ruin this kid's whole
removing-
career.
I'm good at removing barnacles. Maybe I could
And from the top
remove the
ropes,
legs.
your expectations. Ah!
I'm sorry, what did you say, Karis? I did not hear it.
I'm good at removing barnacles. Maybe I could remove the legs.
But
the legs of the ship.
what
way
if
it can't
but
swim
then
away.
the ship will stop moving?
Yes, and it can't leave with the thing we want.
Right, but here's
That's
the problem.
smart.
It still has sails, right?
That's why we use something that's actually very dangerous to the forest. It's called fire. But if we use it safely, we can use the dangerous thing to do a safe thing. And we can burn the sails.
Fire dock's made of wood.
Yes, we do a dangerous thing
we-
to do a safe thing.
Right, but we don't want to damage the docks because people need them anyway.
That's why we only damage the boat. I don't see what's
I'm just looking
confusing
at-
here. We only damage the
Risky.
boat. We don't damage the dock.
Just looking at Victoria for help.
Can't we just
She's
steal
not
the
here.
sails?
Victoria, she's not gonna help you.
She bailed,
she's,
and
she's laughing.
and now that I have not have eyes on, I'm gonna go sneak down and help Victoria start getting dinner set up.
All right,
what?
Eric,
Yes.
I sent you a message. I want Victoria to spend about an hour before like the sun sets foraging for the group's meal. And the natural explorer feature that my class has lets me do this while remaining alert, so I won't get jumped by anything.
Okay. Cool.
If you want
So please do your survival
Tempest, you
check.
can also help out with that.
All right.
Awesome. So, what did you harvest?
Well, let's see. Considering the time of year, I was able to find a vanilla bean for spice, and I found a whole bunch of mangoes, and let's see what else. Oh, it looks like I picked up a bunch of edible mushrooms, and I made sure that yes, they are the edible kind. And so I will come back and
Indeed.
I'll cook everything up together, and I will be withholding the kobold drugs
Okay.
for this meal. Like
What?
we want Marin to be on her game.
Cool.
What?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
She was not paying attention.
Victoria will
Nice.
help. She'll come back with the armful of stuff and start processing things alongside Rowan. Rowan, do you have proficiency with like cook's utensils?
I don't think so.
All right.
This
Uh-oh.
guy's
So
kid
she's
and
gonna show
French
you
horn.
how to do. She's gonna show you how to take care of like the simple stuff and like have you like wash off the mushrooms and fruit and stuff.
Okay. He will gladly help out.
All right, that'll make things go faster. So what do I need to roll for cooking?
Survival.
We've had some awesome rolls today.
You
Just
easily
saying.
cook up a delicious dinner.
All right, once it's all ready, it looks like a delicious tropical sort of goulash sort of, it's all in one frying pan. So she has like one big frying pan that she cooks on, so that everything gets cooked in the same pan. So she
Throw
calls everybody down.
ingredients in pan, add spices.
Yeah, it's sort of like a curry.
Ugh.
Listen, that one was for Kira specifically. The homie knows who I'm referencing there.
Hold on. Say it again.
Throw
I
all
was
ingredients
memeing.
in pot and then add spices.
Yup. It's true.
He knows the homie.
In joke.
I do know the
carrots
homie.
and Rowan. Yep.
All
Cool.
right, so there's food for everybody. That way everybody can eat before we set out on this like nighttime adventure thing, and we can put the fire out before the sun goes down so that, you know, they're not super aware that somebody's out here.
I mean, even if they do see us out here, we're just all the way out in the forest. But anyway, he's gonna grab some food and start eating.
Cool. Awesome. So as you guys hunker down and get ready for nightfall to attack the docks, you guys are able to get your short rest, get all fed and situated, and that's where we're going to end for today. As it is
Tomorrow,
that time.
next week, violence.
As next week, you guys
Dawn
intend violence upon the
plan.
docks.
I'm super excited.
As always, guys, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. There's a ton of amazing ones out there, and I'm always, always thankful you choose me to be yours. If you know someone who wants to play a geomeric game, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about getting them on the wait list or into a one-shot, because all 8 of my campaigns are currently full. Otherwise, have a wonderful night. Please stay safe. We'll be back next week for the next episode of the new campaign here, which you guys will be titling this week. But we'll also be back tomorrow morning for Us Against the Gods, as they're in Ryport, restocking and resetting after having collected the last piece of the baneful Ashwood Spire. Take care and have a wonderful day, everyone. Be safe.